Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Northern Line Live Super Show, the Wednesday, May 30th, 2018 edition. I saw this is your host, Northern Line, doing this team called Rock Lee Smile.
Hey, did you hear the Killers got licensing to do the new theme song for Hoarders?
Wait. Okay, let me think about it. It's the Killers. There's no way this doesn't end in some kind of pun. So the Killers got licensing to do the theme song for Hoarders. So here's what I've got going on. Somebody hoard me. Mr. Brightside, I have no idea. And then you got all these things that I've done, all these things that I've hoarded.
Pile like you mean it.
Pile like you mean it. All right, that is better.
Hey, everybody.
Why is chat betrayed? I don't understand.
And the bit, it was not even a bit. It was just a single joke.
It is pretty bad.
No.
I'll give you that. What do you call Brendan Flowers when he's engaging in aviation travel?
What do you call him?
Mr. Flightside. Mr. Flightside.
Mine was slightly better than that.
Was it? Maybe. Anyway.
Slightly. What are we playing today?
We're gonna play Raft, and then we're gonna play golf, and then we're gonna play Scribble of some sort. Scribble of some sort. Can you invite me to your Raft game? I have no idea.
I'll get a room going here. Let me just put up the overlay. So we're gonna do New World.
Yeah.
Do that. I'm gonna not put on
I'm looking at the title screen,
Fire.
dude, and I'm like, I'm a little concerned because this Raft is popping.
Yeah?
Like, it's going up and down.
Oh.
And I'm a little bit concerned about the possibility of seasickness.
There's plastic bottles on the Oh, you mean for you? Okay.
Well, yeah, this guy, I mean, I see all those international logos down there at the bottom, but this guy is bobbing.
I got a world up. It says you should be able to join me. I'm going to see if that's true.
Okay. I will join world. I see you.
Oh.
It's connecting.
Oh, it's that simple, huh?
That was easy.
That was the first ever time. Oh, you're here.
So are you playing as the boy or the tiger?
I think I'm the lady as it last was set up. We might both be the lady.
I just threw my tool almost into the water.
Yeah. Oh, me too. Right click to pull it back up.
There's no sound whatsoever, which is on my end. So give me 1 second, then I'm good to go. There we go. All right. What on earth are we doing?
What are we doing? Okay, let me explain Raft for everybody. It's actually very simple, even though it might look complicated. So we're just going to take our little hook, throw it into the ocean, try and grab some materials. That's step one. That's actually all we have to do right now.
Don't grab the shark.
Don't grab the shark, but you can't really grab him anyway. He's going to come up and bite the raft soon, and he's not going to hurt you as long as you don't fall in the water, so don't do that.
Okay. That
grab
should be
some
easy
planks.
enough. 1 second, I got to crank up the FOV to like 3,000.
High priority target. If you see barrels, we want barrels bad. Those have lots of materials in them.
Here we go.
There is music that'll pop on every so often when something happens in the game, but other than that, it's mostly quite quiet. Oh, and you can also grab stuff with E.
Piece of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch out there.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go!
Nice work.
What is it?
Plastic.
What do you do with it?
We need a lot of stuff first
fair
before we
enough.
build anything. If something rolls up next to you, just hit E on it, and you can just grab it. You don't need to use the hook then.
Even better. All right, I think I got a piece of, like, it's more plastic.
Yeah. And later we'll be able to get nets that'll passively pull stuff in for us.
Oh, dude, I understand it. It's an incremental game.
Kinda, yeah. So eventually when we get a few planks, we'll be able to add on. Let's see. So we want to do... Nope, that's not that. So you go into your inventory.
Yeah.
It's loading up.
I've only got plastic right now, so I think I'm...
Yeah, you work on that stuff. I'll get a hammer sorted out while we're doing that. So if you get 2 leaves turn into a rope. You need 2 ropes and 5 planks to make a hammer, and then you can build from that.
I gotcha. It's correct. The current game right now is... Get out! Oh, I hooked the shark.
No, you're fine.
No, okay, we're okay. The current game is Fallout 76. You know, I don't take any pleasure in making myself look like a dumbass on this show. When I woke up this morning, the first thing I saw on my phone was that Fallout 76 got announced.
Yeah.
And I swear to you, what I said was, oh, cool, a Fallout game in the 70s. All the other ones took place in, like, the 1950s.
Right.
Like in my head, I forgot that Fallout doesn't take place in like the
vaults.
2200s or something like that. I was like, yeah, it's the 1950s. World War II happened, and then they dropped the bombs, and then that's where we're at.
The first
That's what
thing
I
I
thought,
saw
too.
was Bear making fun of people for saying about the other 70 whatever Fallout
Yeah,
games. So then I had
mean,
to make
it's-
that joke too.
It's a bit of a lazy joke, but I understand it. I tried to turn it on its head a little bit. I have 8 planks. Would you like them?
If you want to start with a hammer, feel free. It's up to you. It's all
I don't
good.
have any leaves though.
Okay. Well, there's lots of things we need to build, so
Oh.
if you want to just go ahead and use them for your own ends, that's fine.
Okay. So
Maybe
I
you
think
should
that's a leaf right there.
you get going on maybe a fishing rod, because we're gonna need food eventually. As you can see, we've got meters to work on.
Okay, fair enough. How
Or-
do you access the crafting menu?
Just hit I.
You know
If
what?
you would rather, you could also do a paddle, because we need to start paddling over to those barrels.
Okay. A paddle.
A little outside of my range.
I need rope
So that's leaves.
and leaves. I see.
Leaves make cordage. There's an island coming up. And the thing about islands is your raft doesn't stop when you get to them. So if you want to stop and go to the island, you got to make an anchor.
Okay.
And the anchors are only one-time use at the beginning, which is kind of shitty, but that's how it is. You can get all the advanced materials from islands, though. The problem is they're underneath the edges around the ocean, around the island, but the shark still gets you, so you got to distract the shark.
All right. That's all
That's advanced.
way beyond
Yeah.
my abilities right now. I need many leaves to pursue fishing rod, but we could also just like live on the island.
You can't craft anything on there, though, which is weird.
Seems a little
Yeah.
backwards, right? So
It
you wanted to
requires
see
these
a
tiles of
paddle.
wood to be able to build. Okay, watch out behind you.
What's going? Hey!
Yeah, we can't do shit about that right now.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah. So, we got to make sure we have enough wood to be able to make sure the raft doesn't disappear.
Okay, that's fair. I need more leaves to make ropes, and then I can make a paddle, and I can send us to those barrels.
Okay.
That's my to-do list right now.
And we'll have to make desalination as well happen soon.
Okay.
Oh, get that barrel, get that barrel.
barrel.
Oh, it's slightly... Oh, you got it! Well done.
Let's go. Does this go on our raft now? Because there's like...
No,
it
it
just
just
gives you
turns into
whatever it is.
materials.
Hey, that's sick.
They can have
Okay.
food on them, too, so it's actually really good to get the barrels.
Yeah, this one had 1 raw beet.
Nice. That's worth like 1/100th of your health bar.
Make rope.
I think we're gonna hit this island, actually.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Make rope.
Ah, I fell in.
I need one. I have 2 ropes now. Never mind. Okay, what's? We're good. We're good.
Ah!
Oh, man, overboard.
No, I'm fine.
Person overboard. Not the best thing for my motion sickness, to be honest. Dude, you're a madman. How am I supposed to stop?
Yo, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I'm just grabbing the barrel and the piece of wood, and then I'm gonna grab on.
Okay.
It's just a little quick gauntlet
No!
run. I'm
The
pretty bad
shark
at
was
getting on
your,
that.
It was on your case, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You get about 3 shark bites before you're toast.
Paddle. I have crafted a paddle.
Well done. I think we should be able to get this barrel. No problem. Cool, cool, cool.
How do you use it?
You just row with it. Just go where you want to go. It has limited use, though, so eventually it'll break, so just save it for when there's barrels around or whatever we need. Or other rafts as well.
Okay, okay. How do we make our raft larger?
Got it. I got it covered.
Fair enough. I will get to work on a fishing rod.
Look at that.
Hey! Oh, a hammer plus plank?
Hammer plus 2 planks and 2 plastic, because you got to put the flotation device at the bottom.
Makes perfect sense, actually.
And eventually my hook's going to break, too, so we got to be on top of that.
Yeah, yeah.
You can get stronger hooks later. If you want to be ambitious, you could try to steer us over to that raft off in the distance.
Yes.
Over to
Where
the,
is this?
It's behind and to your left. It's a bit of
Oh,
a
I see. Okay.
long go, though, so... I'll be in charge of materials while you do that.
Dude, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it picks up in speed because you got so many different things to manage. So eventually you're always trying to get to the next thing, and yeah, like you said, it's an incremental game essentially with an ocean theme.
It's kind of neat. Did you play so there's this game that came out like a week ago, and it was called Far Loan Sales, I think?
Yes, I just got a code for that. I did not try it yet.
Kind of similar, actually, to this, believe it or not. It's like you're in charge of this vehicle, and you got to manage all like the little, like the micromanaging stuff. Like you got to get fuel for the vehicle, and then like, you know, fix it when things go wrong. And basically all you're doing is driving that vehicle across the game. It's like a Limbo in cars. When I was playing it, I was like, this is Nick's game 100%.
There was that one about a train also, right? That came out a while ago, and you and Bear played it and were like, this isn't that great. Or Mathis loved it, actually.
Yeah, The Last Station.
I was wanting to try that.
I don't think that game is particularly good.
Oh, okay.
But...
Oh, no!
It's all right. Okay.
This may be a losing proposition because it seems to be against the current. So
yeah,
maybe abandon that idea then.
All right, fair enough. I'm going to try to steer us around this island.
So one of us should work on a wooden spear, and the other should do a fishing rod.
I have a lot of leaves, so I will work on the fishing rod.
Sure. And the wooden spear is just to stab the shark, because he really gets on her case after a while. I can also do repairs when the boat gets messed up.
Okay. Hey,
we can build a sail, we can build an anchor. We also need to get the desalination going, so let's see where that's at.
I need to make many ropes. How many ropes do I need? I need 8 ropes.
Just enough. Brilliant.
Do you have any leaves you do not need?
I just used them all for the desalination.
That seems like something I can't be mad about.
Yeah, you're gonna want this water pretty bad.
Because I think I like drinking fresh water. Chad, I can't play Boobalee yet, okay?
Maybe later, though.
Yeah. Once we get
established.
A little bit. Oh, no, I had it. I had that barrel.
Oh, no, I missed.
Once we get a little bit more established,
good grab.
No problem. All right, I have received scrap and stone.
Nice. As you're dragging stuff back, by the way, if your hook crosses paths with another object, you can grab that too.
Oh, it's like ridiculous fishing.
Yes.
Okay.
So we need a cup now, which is 4 plastic. So if you have that, feel free to go to town.
I do have 4 plastic.
Yeah, so feel free to make a cup, and then you can scoop some water and throw it into the desalinator.
Cup. Empty cup. Craft. Okay.
I think we can share a cup.
Some water. Pour liquid.
Salty water, by the way, is green, and purified water is light blue, so keep that in mind in your menu.
And then do I need to put a plank?
Yes. 3 planks for maximum heat value will get you going.
Okay. There's 3 planks, and I don't know if you have the...
it should just light once the water's ready.
Really?
You got to put the water in the cup.
It is in the cup, isn't it?
No, I don't see it in there.
I've filled that... Oh, you know what? You got to fill it more than once, don't you?
No.
Yeah,
no, you got it.
Yeah. Okay,
it should just be 1 unless they changed it. Whatever. It's good now.
Please. Okay. What happens at night?
It's darker.
Creepers?
No, nothing really changes. It's just darker.
That's cool.
There's storms we can run into, fog, choppy waves and stuff. So, like, you know, be on the watch for that.
I'm still in need of some leaves if you have them, or some raw rope. Some raw rope.
I'll make some ropes for you.
Hey,
that didn't sound right.
Probably the most awkward way plausible to phrase that.
Oh, I have 1 rope able to be made.
You know,
there we go.
It's incremental. Pretty soon we're gonna have like a rope factory. We won't even know what to do with it.
It's in a cardboard box sitting there on the ground.
How'd you do that?
Everything you drop turns into cardboard boxes.
Okay.
Have you drank the water yet? You should drink some if you haven't.
Okay.
And then as soon as you do, fill it up again, because I need one too.
How do you drink? You take your cup, you fill it with fresh water,
and then
drink it.
You got it.
And then I get salt water and put it back in the...
Yep.
Gotcha.
So it's this always like toggling process of keeping in mind which one you got in.
Dude, no joke. Instantly better than Sea of Thieves.
That's sad for them. I'm sorry to say.
Not trying to dunk on Rare unnecessarily. And please, let's go. You're really, you know, keep in mind you're talking to somebody who actually accidentally spent money on Sea of Thieves because I forgot to cancel my free trial before the first billing period. So, like, nobody wants that game to be good more than I do.
Oof. Are you close to your fishing pole being done?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna suck this water down. Oh wait, I gotta make my own cup, don't I? I can't use yours. Butts.
I have 3 plastic I can give you.
Let's see, I might have enough now. Oh yeah, if you have 2, that would be perfect. I have 2.
You just drop by dragging.
There's a plastic right there. Perfect, thank you.
No problem. All right, I have a fishing rod now.
Just throw that sucker out as soon as you're ready, and you'll probably catch a fish because you almost always do.
Hey,
I think you might always catch one, actually.
Probably a little further from the boat, huh?
And you can eat raw fish, but it doesn't give you nearly the nutrition back as if you grill it. So I'm going to see if I can make a grill.
That's controversial.
We need 3 rope, and we can make a grill. So some leaves.
So I'm imagining it's just like you feel a tug on the rod. Oh, never mind. It tells you LMB.
Yeah, there's nothing to it, really.
I have caught a fish.
The easiest possible fishing scenario imaginable. Can't see my stats. Oh, yeah, I'll move my head away from that.
No, shark. No, don't bite the bait. That's not for you.
It gets surprisingly intense in here. Especially when you
captured a bottle. Is it a message in a bottle?
Oh, sweet. I haven't seen that. What's it do?
I don't know. Hey, come back.
We might have to throw it in the research station if it's like a material, but I don't know what it is yet.
Looks like it's a candle. It's like a lantern.
Oh, cool.
How do you light it?
I don't know.
Okay, I have fish.
I might be able to make a grill.
Okay, I'll fish a little bit longer.
It's definitely worth grilling it as opposed to just eating it because it gives you so little if you don't grill it.
It's pretty disrespectful to sushi, honestly.
There we go. Yeah, that's true. But they're never very filling, to be honest. Sushi is not a huge meal.
I guess you're right. Oh, I don't know. I think I caught fugu.
Okay, grill's down. Throw your fish on there, and we'll start it going.
All right. Just let me give one more little tug on the rod here, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I know. And then as soon as you're done grilling that one, throw another one on for me.
Okay.
We might want to make, like, double of everything just so we all have our own resource stations.
Yeah.
So I'll try and build the boat out a little faster for us.
What do you like more? Mackerel,
tuna,
tilapia, or pomfret?
Oh, for my meal, I'm good with any of them as long as they fit on the grill. Some fish are too big.
I think my fish is being overcooked. I just ate a raw fish accidentally.
It's okay, it happens.
My mistake.
Yeah, they'll stay on there until they're done, so you don't have to worry about them getting charred or anything.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I desperately need some water. Give me a sec.
Oh, did I forget to refill it? Shit. I'll try and be better. Oh, we got an antenna blueprint out of that last barrel.
Fill with fresh water. Oh, no.
Did you accidentally drink the salt water?
No. I just made some terrible mistakes, but that's okay.
As long as you don't die, it's all good. I don't actually know what happens if you die.
All right, we're Gucci. We're Gucci.
All right, you got some
tilapia cooking.
Never died.
I got a raw beet as well, so.
It's good for almost nothing. You could cook that, though.
How do you feel about beets?
Like them. Like them quite a bit.
I really do not.
Is it the purple that does it?
Nah, it's like when I eat them, they taste like dirt and metal.
Metal?
Pickled beets I can get down with, but like a beet salad or something, not interested.
I can't imagine how you got metal out of that flavor.
I don't know, it's very earthy.
Can you paddle us over to that barrel real quick?
Yes.
If you're between fish.
I will do my best.
Might be able to reach it anyway. Oh, I got it. Never mind.
Nice. I have captured a duck scrap mechanic.
What?
See this thing right here?
Yeah.
Check it out.
You did do that.
Dude, fishing is great.
I don't.
You want to try it?
I don't know what that is. They must have added a bunch of stuff, or I just never caught those things. I got another barrel coming up.
Okay.
It's a little off. Yeah, it's too far for me to grab.
Yeah, there's
okay,
your
I gotta
food, by
eat.
the way.
That's mine? Thank you.
Yeah.
Cook it.
Oh, I thought it was already cooking.
Yeah. The planks ran out. I think you get 3 cooks and then it resets.
Okay.
Sorry, chat. This is kind of a low banter segment. Once we get up to snuff, though, we'll be good to go.
Yeah. No, I mean, I saw in the trailer people were like lounging on beach chairs and stuff on their raft.
Yeah, we could be those people.
I mean, it's not like we were talking about before. Like, is it or is it not selfish to jerk off in an airplane bathroom? And we both arrived on the correct opinion that it is highly selfish.
Yeah, don't do that. Probably. I mean, live your life, but also like, what's the advantage?
I had a grocery store anecdote, but it's mostly just me being mad. Like, I went to the grocery store deliberately last night at like 10 p.m. and there was an enormous lineup and everybody was having the same kind of conundrum. They were like, why is there this huge friggin' lineup right now?
It's weird.
I was like, I know, but that's the end of that.
I gotta eat or drink that water as soon as it's done because I double tapped accidentally and my salt water went in me.
Can you give me... Oh, never mind. I need some plastic.
I probably have some, yeah. How many you need?
I need 1 plastic.
There you go.
Thank you. All right.
Oof, that was close.
Oh, this barrel. 100%.
My hook's gone again.
I only had to make 1, thankfully.
I've been hooking nonstop.
Yeah, no, I feel you. There's also, there's fish on the grill.
That one's for you if you want it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep, like,
keep recycling it.
Resources.
Yep.
I'll handle food and water for now. Try to make sure there's constantly, like, a decent supply.
We're almost to a 4x4 raft, so we should be good to start building extra, useful stuff instead of raft stuff.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Oh, I gotta get that stick done, too, because the shark's gonna keep eating on us.
Definitely do not jerk off in an airplane bathroom to spite us. That is, well, honestly, it's just
We'll never
petty.
know.
Exactly.
It's a weird way to spite us.
Unless I'm sitting next to the bathroom and you're really loud.
You're just really tugging one out.
I have a blueprint for an antenna, by the way.
Yeah, we can't do that yet. I don't actually know what you do with those yet.
Oh, no. So Corey and Justin and Paz and Jasky are playing in a PUBG tournament.
Are they all jerking off in a plane?
They're in... Well, look, I won't speak for what they've done at other times in their life, but they're really good at PUBG. Like, probably 2 or 3 times better than I am. And I'm obviously, like, also really good. So that should put it in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in chat said they have less points together than Shroud has by himself. And you know what? Now that I've thought about that for a second, that doesn't seem that bad because he is a professional player. So
should have gotten Dan on the team.
Yeah, but never.
Oh. Well, he's really enthusiastic, so I mean...
He's over the top when it comes to enthusiasm. He'll do anything for Unity, no questions asked.
And that's what you need in morale a lot of the time with those high-pressure situations. You need somebody like Dan.
There's a certain morale element, but there's also an element of mechanical skill.
You're saying Dan doesn't have that?
Yes.
Oh, no.
If you thought someone was jerking off in the airplane bathroom, would you tell the hostess? First off,
that's
very
weird.
Sexist. They're called crew members, not hostesses. Secondarily,
Flight attendants?
flight, that much better. And then secondarily, no, I wouldn't. I'm not a narc. Exactly. Snitches get stitches.
Would anybody really narc on somebody for that?
I would be like...
If
wow,
I was
that
gonna
guy's-
shit myself, maybe. That would be about the only reason. One bathroom and it's got somebody wanking in there?
Yeah.
Call me selfish, but like, I'd rather that go in the toilet than anywhere else.
It's mostly like I don't want to offend... Well, I don't want to make things harder on the flight attendant.
Yeah, because now they gotta confront him about it.
Like,
That's
if I
not
was a
gonna be
flight
fun.
attendant, that's the worst day of my life, really.
Unless they're into that.
Telling people to stop jerking it.
Yeah.
Hey, stop jerking. I'd be really mad, too, if I wasn't actually jerking it in there, but somebody accused
you
me
were.
of jerking it. I'd be like, excuse me, sir. Oh,
You
my
can have
God.
those leaves. I have extra. Oh, fuck. I got knocked off.
Dude, it is getting...
It's a little choppy.
It's getting a little choppy.
I'm low on food and water right now.
All right, that fish is yours for sure, and the
Cool.
clean water should be yours too, I think.
We could do plants if you want. We could set up for some beets or some onions to be planted.
We can garden up here?
Yeah, all it requires is 1 cup of fresh water to water the plants, and they grow by themselves.
Dude, that's wild. I'm a nuclear missile. You just point me in the right direction.
Okay.
I once went 3 months without jacking it. I was living in the desert with other dudes, and I just never got the chance. That's like a long
story.
time.
Did you get superpowers from all of the nut in you?
That's what I was thinking. Is like you must have like been seeing
Like,
through walls at the end.
25
You might-
times stronger, like jumping over
like, able
cars
to
and
fly,
shit.
Like
Shoot with pinpoint accuracy at any distance. I think that's how it works. I don't know why we're throwing the semen everywhere. Just leave it in.
yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. So what would you prefer? Do you want the gardening setup, or you want to do like a sail first?
You know, dude, straight up, I leave it up to you.
All right.
If you don't jack it at least once a week, the baby starts growing inside of your testicles, and that's just a
That's
fact.
true, yeah. It'll burst out like a freaking chest burster eventually. It's not
That's
okay.
actually how the Immaculate Conception came to pass.
Wasn't that immaculate?
Joseph
burst.
just, you know, he was trying to get one in. No such luck. All of a sudden, baby Jesus pops out of his right nut.
Oh, baby. If you got a raw onion or a beet or a potato, throw it in
Oh,
there in the
dude.
3rd slot.
Check this out. I got 2 beets.
It only takes 3. And then just throw
Nice.
fresh water on there whenever you get a chance.
All right. And it's got to go on all of them, or just...
Just,
Oh, sick.
yeah, in general,
Okay.
it just covers them all.
Dude, 3 beets. We're going to be eating like kings.
Yeah, all 3 of them will get you almost none back, but it's
Oh,
good
do
to
they
start.
have like a chance to fail or something?
No, it's not that. They just give you so little food back that really you have to eat like 5 of them to get a significant amount. It's just you double the amount of onions you've got every time you plant them. Ah, I got the stick. Get fucked. Get fucked, shark. Get that barrel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Hey, that
All
was
right.
sick.
Let me repair that.
Can we...
All better.
Is there like food storage?
There is storage containers. Yeah, we can throw food and stuff. Feel free to build one if you like. I gotta make a research station soon, and that'll allow us to get to more, like, higher tier items.
Okay. You're right. I should probably build my own hammer.
It'll come in handy. I mean, I can carry it for now, but, you know, it's good to have.
Oh, food doesn't rot in this game,
Nope,
apparently.
you keep it forever.
Fair enough. How many planks? 8 planks? Sure. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Nor is it really the game's fault. It's just
Yeah. I don't like making you play games that make you feel sick. It's kind of shitty.
It's not. This is not as bad. I know this seems fucked up. It's not as bad as like Portal. As crazy
Yeah, that
as
is
that
weird.
sounds.
Can you get us that barrel, if possible?
I will try. I will try.
I think we need a row, though. Yeah, it's too far. I can get this barrel at least.
I think it's gone then.
Okay.
You're right. We probably didn't need a second grill immediately, but you know what?
No, it's pretty good that you did that, actually. I think it's what we needed. Because then I know I can always take something off of it, and I don't feel like I'm going to grab yours.
Yeah, yeah, by all means, dude.
I'll make a second desalination plant, too. We'll do the same deal.
Okay, do a little fishing.
Like
nothing more high tea than two shirtless boys grilling in the open sea. Hey, we're not just grilling fish. We got beets as well.
I gotta put this in kind of a weird spot. It doesn't really want to sit next to the other one. That's stupid.
I feel you.
Go like... That's as close as I can get him.
Two guys beating it up in the open sea.
Look. Beating it up?
That is extremely heterosexual. Because beating up is something that you do to the pussy.
And beating up other dudes, too.
And beating up other dudes, exactly. So it's extremely high testosterone.
I mean, really, what's more high testosterone than two guys banging?
You know, you seem to raise a valid point, unfortunately. Why is it? Oh, I just ate a raw potato.
That's fine.
Why is sexual language so violent? You ever think about that? It's
I
always
have
like,
thought about that, yes.
you're always smashing it, beating the pussy up.
Fucking destroy it, tear it
Getting
open.
up in the guts, yeah.
Fucking rip her guts out, distend her anus.
She won't be able to walk funny, or she won't be able to walk right for the next week.
Ever again.
It's just gross, dude. Yeah, giving brain.
Yeah, that one creeps me out a little bit. The idea of the brain just smashing against my pelvis.
Yeah.
Doesn't really get me going.
It's pretty in there.
Just deep down the trachea. Some people like to choke on dick.
Do you think so?
I've had it said to me.
Wow. I just wish you hadn't said that, but that's okay.
Yeah, WDW. Sorry, chat.
I mean, it's okay. It's just, it was just a little surprising.
Oh, we got a raft coming up there.
All right. I'm going to put this duck down, and then I will paddle us to the raft.
What are you doing with the duck?
I got another duck.
Oh, my God.
Where's the raft?
Duck collector.
Oh, dude. That seems tough, but I'll try.
If I get a sail going, we could probably get to any of them.
Please.
I believe these beets are done. Are these beets done? No, wait, never mind, they're not. I'll keep the planks going on the fish. Both waters are desalinating. Oh, no, the beets are done now.
Please. Why does eating butt sound so much worse than eating ass? I think it's because, like...
It's like a ending to it.
Oh, this shark tried to eat me. I feel like butt is like a word for 4-year-olds.
It also sounds like cigarette butts.
Real scholars just say committing analingus.
Yeah.
Nick, I think this raft's gonna get away. Can you hook it?
We don't hook rafts.
Hey!
You gotta get close enough and then I'm gonna jump on it and grab the item off and then it'll sink. I got the shark done. He's gone. Let me fix that tile. There you go. I'm also going to build one more row next to the grill so the shark doesn't eat the one the grill's on. There we go.
Please.
This is a palatial raft we've got. This is doing okay. Oh, you got it.
My paddle's dead.
All right. I can make one real fast, I think. Yep. I'm on it. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Did you throw the plastic into the water?
No.
Oh!
Get out of there.
Nice. Smart.
Dude,
we're never making this.
No, we can do this. I accidentally right-clicked on it right after I crafted it, and it threw the empty box into the ocean, and I thought it was sinking. So I jumped in and grabbed it. I replanted the beets and watered them, so just make sure the food is grilling and the water is desalinated.
Okay.
I think we'll get it. You got to get to these rafts because they have glass and sometimes metal ore on them.
I see. Did I drink salt water?
You see that little cooler on it? That blue cooler? That's the goal.
You know what? I believe you.
When we get close enough, since I'm paddling, just run in, just jump over to it, grab it, and jump back.
You got nothing to worry about, buddy.
Because you need somebody controlling the raft, or otherwise the current will immediately leave, and then the raft leaves without you.
Yeah. You say jump, I say how friggin' high.
Okay. Almost there. Of course.
It's pitch black.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it seems a little... It's a little on the dark side.
We could try making a bed and see if that makes it so we can sleep today. I'm fine with that. I haven't done it in my other playthrough. Okay, you're just about ready. You should be able to jump at any point now. Okay, well, you're good.
Okay, okay. Pick up crate.
You got it. Just come back. That's it.
Can we not just, like, tie their raft to ours?
No, unfortunately not. The raft is really just a vessel for the coolers.
All right. I got...
So what'd you get?
2 hinges.
Oh, those are good.
Vine goo.
That, I don't know what that does.
It says it's a bit like glue.
All right.
5 stones.
Yeah, not a bad haul. The hinges, it's great that we got 2 because one has to go to the research and the other one we get to actually use. So every object we need 1 of that goes in the research table, and then we get all the rest to actually build stuff with. So another thing that can happen as we get further into the ocean is we may hit a biome where there's just no garbage.
Okay.
And if we do that, it's kind of like, I hope you got enough resources to make it.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
But, you know, the major stuff is fish, which is always in every part of the ocean, and water, which we can get everywhere,
Yeah.
obviously.
So we, like, should be able to live.
Yeah. We just won't be able to prosper.
Wow. You gotta, I think, keep your expectations in check when you're living on a raft.
No, we could prosper here. Everything's going all right so far. Haven't
Simple
had any
bed.
scares.
Leaves, plastic, nails, and leaves.
I gotta eat one of these fish.
To make a nail, we need
Nail is
scrap.
2 scrap, I think.
Yeah, so we need some more raw materials. Put a sail on this boy also seems pretty appropriate.
I'm just about to do that, actually. Get this barrel and see if we can get all this wood. That'll make that paddling scenario much less obnoxious. Oh, another barrel coming up. 2 barrels coming up. Good fortune. 3 oh my god, there's barrels everywhere.
Dude, I almost really messed it up.
We're in the barrel realm right now. You can't mess anything up.
Barrel biome.
Nice. Just got like 10 logs out of that. All right, let's see about a sail.
I think we got enough fish to make 10 logs as well.
What, butt logs?
Yeah, like, basically talking about poop.
Okay. I just need 10 palm leaves and we're good for the sail.
Okay.
Haven't seen any of those.
I have 7. I've been trying to farm them up. Whoops. I got that barrel. You kidding me? I'm mad.
Yeah, I've missed stuff like 3 times in a row. It's kind of frustrating. As long as your hook's in line, though, and it's going to drift into it, you'll still get it.
NL, have you ever pooped yourself as an adult?
Probably from sickness it happens sometimes. Oh, I gotta get the shark.
I've never left a turd in my underwear accidentally. That's as far as I'm willing to go with
Yeah, that's
that.
fair enough. You gotta have some lines. And not like poop trail lines.
I've never, like, laughed too hard and then been like, oh, I left this shit in my pants.
It's gotta be the worst realization of all time.
Dude, I can't even, especially, you know, it's like, you know, you're in homeroom.
Yeah,
You realize
I'm
you shit
just
your
done.
pants.
This is the end of me as a high schooler now. How's the fishing going? Is there...
There's some cooked tilapia up there. I now
Yeah.
have enough palm leaves for you if you need some more.
I need 5 still.
Okay, let me catch this fish and I will drop 5 for you. Raw herring.
I put a beet on the oven as well. I don't know if
Dude.
it matters much.
By all means.
Got 2 barrels coming up. See if I can roll this over.
I have 2 cooked fish in my inventory as well if you need them.
My meter is like double where the dire line is, so I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right, you can have all the food that's there as well. Okay, now you need 5 of these.
I actually only need 1 now.
Oh, okay. Just, oh, it's raining. Is there a way to drop X amount instead of all?
I only know if you right-click it makes 1, but maybe you can keep clicking right-click.
There you go. There's 1 palm leaf.
Thank you.
And I am going to try to make a bed.
Perfect.
Which...
We might have to make 2 of those suckers.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I need scrap.
Scrap we're gonna need other sources for.
Or nails.
How many nails? Because I can make 3.
Dude, that's exactly what I need.
And then you got it. Okay, nails coming up. Wait, 9?
Maybe it makes 3 every time you make it.
Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I totally made 9. Oh well. Yeah, have some nails.
Dude, sounds sick to me. It makes us much easier to get to 2 beds.
True.
In fact, 3 more palm leaves takes us to 2 beds.
Plastic hook. There you go.
That's 3 palm leaves right there. All right, 2 simple beds. Should they be inside? So, like, can the shark eat them?
Oh. So yeah, anything on the outer tiles, I think if he breaks the tile, whatever's on it dies. So we may want to consider, like you said, putting it on an interior tile.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
Seagull.
There's
Hang
a
on.
seagull eating our beets!
I gotta hit him with the spear or we can't get his feathers. We need feathers for some things, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get him with the spear. We can make interior sections of our raft as well, like a door with a ceiling and everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I haven't done that in my own play. Food. I need food. Food. Also gotta water the harvest.
I've really been dropping the ball on, like, desalination.
That's okay, I got it running.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep the planks topped up as well, so you don't have to think about that either.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you need that herring?
No, please, by all means. All right, all right.
I'm gonna get that sail as soon as I'm full of water again.
You just got to give it 1 sec here, chat. All right, now we're good to go. It's so hard to find, like, raw boobalee on the internet now because there's so many, like, Dan Giesling boobalee. And
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I don't even know what this is.
Oh, I've made a terrible error. When I made the nails, I used too much scrap and I needed that for the sail. So we gotta find another raft, or if a barrel has one.
Okay.
Butts.
Unfortunately, my fishing rod also just broke.
Yeah, it'll happen.
So I could use a lot of leaves and a lot of rope.
No problem. I'll give you... Let's see. What do you make? You said you could make a stack of multiple leaves?
I only dropped 1 with the right click.
Just have that. It's 20.
Yo, thank you.
Yep.
What an incredible bounty. Oh,
That was what I was saving up for the sail, but we didn't need it anymore.
I think I got him. Yeah, okay. Fishing rod. One thing I don't like
Oh,
is
shark.
that you have to construct all the medium, like the intermediary materials.
I completely agree, but at least you can do it from the same menu.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like you gotta go somewhere else for it. Oh, my hammer broke already? Damn. Oh no, it's just in my inventory. Never mind.
One thing I don't like is how it's an actual seasickness simulator. You know, I feel for you. It's not that bad for me. Do you get seasick, Nick?
Not really at all, no.
I don't in real life, but like in video games, it gets me sometimes.
The only motion sickness I've ever had that was significant enough to make me understand how you felt is when I did the Metroid Prime thing in VR.
Oh, yeah.
That was actually awful. That was hell.
You can get like a hot and sweaty and...
I felt awful
Excuse
for
me.
like 3 hours after that, too.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I gotta put it on repeat because it accidentally started playing some Bill Wirtz songs there. Hey, settings. Where's repeat on YouTube?
Is it not in the bottom right anymore? I don't really use it that often, to be honest. It
There's,
might
like,
only be in
speed.
playlists.
Right-click loop. Gotcha, gotcha,
Ah.
gotcha. We got it.
So yeah, now you can probably imagine why I played this for 4 hours straight, because it's just kind of addictive getting this stuff,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it never ends, because there's always more stuff. Are we done with the... Let's get a research table on.
Okay.
I need one more scrap. Oh, wait, let me spear him. Let me
Hey.
spear him. Don't chase him away.
Oh, I didn't realize.
That's okay.
I didn't think he'd get chased away so easily.
Yeah, he's very skittish. I think he takes 3 shots with the spear, and then he'll die, and then we can grill him up and take his feathers off.
Hey, now that's what I'm talking about.
We got a raft coming up.
Okay. You still have the paddle, right?
I do, but if we maybe both paddle, it might work double as well.
I have no paddle, but I
okay.
will try to... I am not going to be close enough to build one.
My paddle's gonna break by the time we get over there, too. Oh, unless maybe... I think we might be going in the right current for it. Oh, yeah, it's coming up
Okay.
fast. Oh, there goes my paddle.
I do have a scrap, yes. Do you need 1 scrap?
Yes. But let's see what we get from this first, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming up. See if you can make that jump.
Okay.
And
Keep it going, keep it
3,
going. Stay on
2,
target.
1, and... Oh, a little early. That's okay.
Okay.
I'll keep us steady here.
I got
Oh,
a
you nailed it.
scrap. Got a lot of stone. We can't disassemble this guy's bed.
No, you just gotta get out. Yeah, I don't really like that either. It seems kind of ridiculous. There's, like, stuff on there you know you want, and it's just like, nope, that's gotta sink now.
Dude, his raft, like, fell apart.
Yep. It just falls down
Alright.
into the ocean.
There's 2 scrap for you.
Sick, thank you. Alright, so that's good for a research table, then. We can get on to some better stuff.
How do you
See.
make the boat larger? You just hit it with the hammer?
You hold right click on the hammer, and then it shows up with options. Oh, let me spear that. I got him!
Let's go.
Get fucked, stupid idiot seagull. We got 6 feathers and raw drumsticks, which are good for a pretty decent amount of food.
Sick. I need this plastic.
Grab a fish off of the grill, and I'll put the drumsticks on.
Okay. I do kind of want to walk the plank, but I also want to get plastic.
There's like no time to fuck around in this game. You're always doing
Dude,
something.
that's the thing I've noticed is like you really can't take like 10 minutes off, huh?
Yeah. It's intense. I thought with 2 people we'd have time to fuck around, but apparently not that either. Oh, I got a scrap from that barrel. That's good.
Here we go. Here we go. That's not gonna make it.
So I'm really curious how they finish like the end game of this, or what they plan, because it's in early access. The game works pretty well now. So
It seems like you build, like, do you get rescued? You build an antenna or something, and then
don't know.
surely that's not just to listen to the radio.
No, it says it locates radio signals, and then you're supposed to go toward them, but I don't know why.
What if your raft gets as large as the ocean?
I thought that too. I wanted to make one that's complete.
Like you just raft up the entire ocean.
It's like Katamari, but with raft. Okay, so we got a research table. I'll start popping stuff into that. Let me water these crops also.
All right. So I want to extend this so when the next night comes, the shark doesn't bite our toes off. Oh, he's eating the raft.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, nice.
When he dies, if you have a stick, we can both go on there and just absolutely devastate his corpse.
Like for sport?
No. We actually get huge amounts of food from him, so if you can get a
okay.
stick ready for that, that's great news.
All right. How close do you think he is to death?
Maybe another 1 or 2, and he's
Okay.
toast. I get about 3 shots in on him each time, and then maybe
there's
about
like
3 or 4 total.
more sharks.
Yeah, the shark always comes back, but you get like maybe a minute reprieve between shark spawns.
Hey, there you go.
It's really handy when you're by an island because it means you can actually swim in the water for a minute and try and get resources. Wow. Oh my god, we're on a freaking wave, huh?
Dude. Have you ever been surfing?
Not really, no. I've been bodyboarding, and that doesn't really count.
Like you were on your stomach in a wave.
Yeah.
I think that counts.
Does it?
That counts in my world, at least.
Alright, I don't think
Relative
surfers
to
would
my
say it
lack
counts.
of surfing. I've never surfed in my entire life.
Feels real nice. You know, just gliding over some stuff.
It always seems like it's just too likely that I'm going to accidentally, you know,
Die?
hit my head on a nasty
Yeah.
wave and then drown.
I guess that's possible, yeah. I don't know what the incidence of like surfer death is, but I know people get into bad spots with that.
I've seen Point Break. They're always going crazy over the,
That's true.
you know, it's the mother wave.
Because they get high off of it, right?
Yeah, it's something like that. They're thrill seekers. The original millennials.
Researched.
Let's.
Yeah, okay. So feel free to look at the book for the research station any point if you want to look at the other options we can build later.
Oh, dude, how do I give you, one sec, I just use blueprints on the table, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And they'll appear as things we can build the ability to craft, and then we can craft them in the inventory.
Sick. And then I should learn all this stuff. Okay.
Oh, barrel.
I basically don't know what I did there, but that's okay.
You learned a whole shitload of stuff.
I learned chair and table. Let's go.
Got another barrel coming up. I have absolutely no idea how much time has passed since we started playing this.
We are we're basically an hour in, so I think if we sleep at night, it's a very convenient way to finish the segment.
Let me see if I can get a sail going before we do that.
Yeah. Okay, what do you need for the sail? Because I got some
see.
stuff I could drop for you.
I need 5 palm leaves and 2 scraps.
I have 17 palm leaves,
Oh, that'll do it.
so I'll drop those on the grill. Better get them fast. And then I have no scrap.
Damn. Well, that's going to be the hardest bit to get then.
I have 1 scrap. I have 1 scrap. There it is right there.
All right.
Oh, God. Lay down. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Get in the water and lay down. The shark bit me. The shark bit me. That's all
You'll
right.
be fine. Your health regens when you have food in you. Oh,
Nick,
yeah,
do
I'll
me
go
a
to sleep.
favor?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, it works.
Hey.
Fantastic.
Who needs a
Oh,
brightness
fuck.
option in
I'm
the
gonna
menu?
die.
What? Oh, you're too thirsty?
I didn't realize that it eats your resources while you're sleeping, and I should have known that. Hang on. I gotta eat something. No,
There's
I'm
some
not
cooked
gonna
fish
die
on.
anymore, I don't think.
Okay, that's good news.
Okay, I lived. That was close. Definitely don't sleep when you're about to die. Does not work.
Yeah, seems sensible. You know, that's the plight of Boobalee, you know? Sometimes you might come close to death while you're sleeping. That's why you wake up in the morning, you go, it's so hungry. You know, I'm so hungry. If I don't eat right now, I'm gonna die.
Pisses me off because Naked and Afraid they can go for freaking 2 weeks without eating. These guys, like, one day.
I think it's like, in real life, when you get hungry, you eat. Out there, they're like, in a way, they're spoiled by their starvation. Because they don't even know what food tastes like anymore, so they're not really that hungry.
Maybe they're just idiots.
But naked and afraid and dumb as hell.
Dumb as hell. They don't even know what food tastes like.
To be honest with you, I think you kind of got to be dumb as hell to go on that show for a maximum payout of $5 grand and a coach ticket to, like, you know, Antarctica.
Well, you get a good reputation in the survival community as well.
Yeah, survivalists are like one step above doomsday preppers in my mind, but not by much. Until somebody takes an AK-47 on Naked and Afraid, then the whole thing's ruined.
Don't know why they haven't done that as their survival item. That's why they're stupid. They're just idiots. They don't know.
I have scrap.
Oh, sick. Then we can build.
Build a sail, just build lol, and we're good to go.
Build a sail, just build lol. We have a sail.
Hey, that's cool.
So when you use the sail, you hold R, and then you can rotate it with left and right on your mouse, and then you can roll it up with E, and then it won't pull you anymore.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
So that is Raft.
That is Raft. I'm just gonna leave us in a good spot here, place a couple of raw beats on the...
Yeah.
There you go, and all right. Take a quick little snooze.
It's pretty fun.
Can't fall asleep during daytime.
Oh, well.
Found the non-streamer. Anyway, let me turn on Boobalee before my brain breaks forever. We'll be back in 3 minutes to play some golf. See you soon.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Robert.
I named this save Egg World, by the way, just so we know if we want to go back to it ever. There is now a verbal confirmation of the name.
I have wanted to try that game. How was it?
It was cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, glad you liked it.
You all right?
Yeah. My dude was sleeping, and then Nick exited the game, and he was like sleeping in the sky, and he started like spinning around. That was cool.
That's cool. Where the fuck am I getting sound from?
Your ear holes?
You know what? I think you're right.
Golf with your friends?
Okay.
Sure.
Nish Benton Jock.
What's that?
It's from Tropic Thunder.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it since it was in theaters, though, so I forgot the joke.
It was like the Vietnamese, like, Viet Cong kid.
Yeah, I
like,
remember now.
Recognizes him, and he's like, Nish Benton Jock.
If you liked Raft Chat, because some people are saying play it again, you can catch, I did last week, like 4 hours with Lynn on my channel as one of the, I think it's attached to like Wednesday's NLSS, if you want to watch it. We might play it again sometime too. I really like that game. It's pretty fun.
Can you catch Pokemon in Raft?
Not yet. Maybe when the modding community gets a hold of it, though.
Oh, you fucking get me started.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
What,
hello.
What golf?
With your friends.
The friendship golf.
Friend golf, yeah.
You guys might have talked about this when I went and got string cheese 2 days ago, but when I was at the grocery store yesterday, I discovered they make adult single-serving cheeses.
Like
Oh,
porn?
really?
Well, like, did you say porn or corn?
Porn, like porn cheese, like adult.
Mature cheese.
Right.
Well, it is
that's a
aged.
different category.
This cheese is a total MILF, dude. It's like a little package of cheese, 2-year-old cheddar, not a cheese string. Makes me feel a little bit more like an adult, even though I think there's nothing wrong with string cheese anyway. It was like
on the package, so
I just
it was
my only
substantially
problem-
more expensive, but
My only problem with your string cheese consumption is you're not stringing it, which I feel like you're missing the main point of the whole
yeah.
Who's got that kind of time?
That's it, dude. I'm telling you, buy a container with the matzo balls.
Then I gotta use a fork or something, right?
No, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you kind of do,
you
but
do,
I think it's
yeah.
not a problem personally.
yeah.
I only
little
define
fish.
my ability to be an adult by if I can pay my bills or not. So like
Yeah,
cheese
come on,
is not
Giant.
really a factor.
Hey, your invite worked.
You know, what they call it when you buy an excessive amount of matzo balls?
Oh,
Wait.
I want it. I want it.
I'm searching for this pun.
Oh, I want it.
Lots
What?
of balls.
Oh, fuck, it was...
Oh,
Lots
that
of
makes
balls.
Sense. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't want it anymore.
alternatively, a lots of matzah is also good. I'm into lots of matzah.
I was going deep. I was like, trying to think about what buffalo mozzarella is called. It was like bocconcini.
I was trying to. I was going down the route of like Jewish jokes, and I'm glad that.
Whoa,
Robert,
No, well, I mean, it's a matzo ball. I mean,
who
that's,
are you, Roseanne?
you taking any
Dude.
Ambien recently?
did you guys see what Ambien actually said?
Mm-hmm.
I did indeed.
It's. I want to read it out because it's so funny.
I haven't read or followed any of this other than I'm aware of it. I don't even know what she said. So, like, do I want to know even?
Roseanne racist show canceled. Roseanne says
Yeah, that's
that
as much
she
as
was
I
on
know.
Ambien. All right, so then Rob, give me with number 4.
Well, all right. So she basically called a black lady.
Rob, we know what she said.
I don't.
I mean, that Nick didn't. But anyway, so this is what Ambien said. While all pharmaceutical treatments have side effects, racism is not a known side effect of
Oh.
any Sanofi medication.
That's...
It takes a lot to make me,
Ooh.
be on the side of big pharma. But, I was telling when
Oh.
we were recording last night. I was telling people, like, I saw people on Twitter. They were using the defense of, like, well, in Planet of the Apes, the apes are
come
superior
on.
to humans. So I don't see how
God.
saying someone looks like an ape is an insult. It sounds like a compliment. And I was like, are you?
Christ.
How stupid are you? Or alternatively, how stupid do you think everybody else is? Because that's the dumbest shit I've heard in my entire life.
This people are just, they're choking on all that Kool-Aid. Honestly, is what's happening.
There's no line of what people won't defend.
Not anymore.
That's
Boy!
as much as I'm gonna say.
People were defending the Dark Souls remaster earlier. That was making me lose my mind.
I haven't played it
I
yet.
can't believe it.
I don't know.
Have you played Dark Souls before?
Okay, see, now that's an insult.
Because I think you've played it.
I mean, like, I agree because it would be nice if they had done like if it was like a Shadow of the Colossus style remaster, that would have
Yeah.
been great. But devil's advocate for the Dark Souls remaster.
No.
It puts Dark Souls on the Switch. It puts Dark Souls
Yes.
on the PS4. It puts Dark Souls on.
Yeah, this is valid.
That's fine, but selling PC players a $40 or a $20 patch is actual bullshit.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, to be honest with you.
Do you
But-
think we're gonna do like a 4-player playthrough on the show or anything?
Can
I
you?
haven't bought it, so
Like,
There's
not
a
really in
password
Dark Souls,
system
right?
now.
I know that's
But, like-
why I was saying it.
Can you do 4 or is it 3 only?
No, they upped it to like 6, I think now.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'd be
Well,
down
that's
for
gonna
that.
make a lot of those bosses a lot easier.
Yeah, it'd basically be
I'd be
gangbangs.
super down for that, actually.
We could probably beat Dark Souls in like 3 hours.
Absolutely.
I was
Yeah.
thinking, yeah.
I choose Pyromancer. So
Yeah, that's the
Fuck,
way you
fuckers.
play. Pyromancer, Sword and Shield.
Pyromancer is pretty cool. Dude, I was watching Justin play through Bloodborne, and by play through, I mean spend 3 hours trying to get to the first boss, which is fair,
Oh.
because it's his first time having ever played a Souls game.
Oh,
And
okay.
man,
I forgot what Dark Souls or Bloodborne is like when you have never played a Souls
Yeah.
game. He was walking around going like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Everybody else, you watch him play a Souls game for the first time, they're like, oh, I know what this is. This
Yeah.
is this game's version of,
right.
what is it? The Blood Echo, not Blood Echoes. Curse of a Soul of a
Humanity?
Shoehorn Knight or
Right, yeah.
something
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
You get the idea. It's been nice watching him go through it fresh and
You
also
really
chuckling at his
misled everyone,
naivete.
though.
What do you
I
mean?
was
Because oh my god, it fucking light speeded again. He spent 4 hours getting to the first boss because he spent 3 hours in the character
I
creation
did see
screen.
he took a
Ah.
long time creating his character's name, like Preter F. Prenus or something like that. he knows what's up. It was also really nice to yeah, he was pretty good mechanically. He knows what he's doing to some extent, but he would walk up to a hollow and shoot it with his gun, and I was like, oh, Justin,
I saw
that's not how
somebody,
you play Bloodborne.
a couple of years ago, I watched somebody who was like not really much of a streamer, just kind of getting new to the whole thing, and wanted to do the hardcore I'm a Dark Souls thing. I'm a Dark Souls player thing, where you just never tried it before. And then they went, of course, to where the catacombs is with the skeletons.
Yeah.
And after an hour or so of that, he was shrieking, just like actually just screaming, being like, "This game's such bullshit. Why does anyone like this? This is just nonsense." Like. And was so beautiful. Adamant about timing anyone out who gave any kind of hints or anything, so it was never going to resolve well.
Dude, similarly, I was watching someone else recently play Dark Souls for the first time, and they got the Firekeeper soul, and you know, on the description of the Firekeeper soul, it says, you know, boosts power of Estus. Like, that's all it says. So he immediately used it.
Oh, dude, that's what I did my first playthrough of Dark Souls, I think.
I mean, in fairness, that's meant to fuck you up like that. I think.
I mean, you know, I'm not going to tell anybody how to play Souls. On Bloodborne, I used the same weapon for the whole game.
So you use the pizza cutter, man.
No, I use the saw cleaver.
I know.
That I wish you saw. But I heard the pizza cutter's fun. The
saw cleaver that I wish you. That's what. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
I gotta expand my horizons in Dark Souls, because I've like whenever I play a new one, it's always like
Sunny
I'm
in
just gonna go
Philadelphia.
sword and board. That too. Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's fun though. That's what I
It
did.
is. Yeah.
I like the sword and board style.
I did a big.
The magic shit is like, it's basically like make the first part of the game suck, and then you one-shot everything and you're a god later in the game. Is it right? Like, that's essentially what it is.
Well, I just don't like when it's like you have to find, and this is almost a caricature of me, but when it's, you know, when you have a sword, you're like, it's a sword. You can get a better sword, but, you know, it still hits things. You know, all you have to do is like hit him one more time to kill him versus getting the optimum sword. For spells, it's like you have to go see Big Hat Logan and then do his like bullshit quest, and then he gives you an incredible spell. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just want to hit things in the face.
What's up?
No, I was just gonna say this is unrelated to what you were just saying, but I just remembered I was watching Day 9 play Dark Souls for maybe the first time. And he was in Sen's Fortress, and you know those elevators that lead you up to like spikes in the ceiling.
I think it's just the one, maybe one, something like. There's only one.
Yeah, I think it might have been one or two of them. But sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say the proper process for starting a new game of Dark Souls is you get like the Grass Crest Shield, and then you get a Lightning Spear or Lightning Uchigatana until you can get Quelaag's Fury Sword, and then you up that to full, and then you basically win the game from there.
Yeah,
no, what you actually do though is you spend 30 minutes running and dying in the catacombs, and
I like that.
And getting the Great Scythe.
Scythe though?
Or you just pick up the Zweihander and be a real man.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's right there. You can get it right away.
The Great Scythe is amazing though.
Yeah. No, you pick up the Zweihander, you go to the Anor Londo, you put as many lightning levels on it as you can, and then you just win the game.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
It helps a lot to know where you're going in that game is kind of the point we're trying to make.
It does, yeah.
Hate it.
Anyway.
Yeah, why are we talking about this?
Souls. What's up with that Pokemon game?
Yeah!
No, not yeah.
Wait, are we mad about it or are we happy? I don't know at all.
I'm so mad about it because
Austin is very disappointed. I am reasonably disappointed by it.
Why are you disappointed?
Excited though.
I am, honestly.
Rob, you tweeted like 10 tweets last night. What's even happening?
Yeah, one of them was basically just like straw manning me 100%.
Yeah, we all have a straw Ryan. We found out.
I wasn't even a horse in that race, and I got dragged into it somehow.
Yeah, well, like I said, I have a straw Ryan in my head at all times.
It's not. It should be at least a steel Ryan. You know,
Mine's
I should
straw
be
too.
presenting strong arguments.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be realistic. So. Okay, so I'll give you the quick rundown of Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Let's go.
And then they're coming out with Where Are We Dropping Psyduck after that. But
okay, you get a +1 for me on that one. That's a good one.
So basically, it's a remake of Pokemon Yellow, It's isometric, so it's very much like one of the DS games. There's no wild Pokemon battles. There is co-op, but it's not online.
Did you just say there's no
co-op.
wild Pokemon battles?
There are no wild Pokemon battles, yeah. But here's the thing, okay, and I didn't tweet about this, but truthfully, and here, okay, here's the other positive thing. It's not actually the core RPG. If that was, I would be pretty disappointed, but it's not. That one's coming out in 2019. This is a spin-off. So the one thing about wild Pokemon battles is I run away from every wild Pokemon battle in the game anyway, unless I'm catching the Pokemon.
Oh, it's because you're doing a Nuzlocke run.
Well,
Yeah, you're doing a Nuzlocke run.
not even, honestly. Like the game is literally like designed around the idea of only leveling through trainer battles anyway. So like, I don't know. I'm not really gonna miss wild battles, to be honest.
I'm more welcome to that idea now that I've thought about it for a day, but I've realized that that is one of the least like makes me mad thing about this.
It's just
thing.
surprising to me is really all.
But what's really awful about this is that
Oh, it's a four-letter word in this context, but I'm ready.
what's really awful about this is that what Rob already said is that it just looks like a fucking DS game that they popped onto the Switch.
It does, yeah.
They have no interest in actually making a Switch Pokemon game. They're just gonna make the next Pokemon probably, and it's just gonna be on the Switch. It's not actually gonna be a Switch game.
See, I don't know about
I'm
that.
so
'cause
certain. I'm
you're-
so unbelievably
I
certain.
think you're just making an ass out of you and me right now. Is what you're doing.
I think
And
it's the safest assumption that you can make in this situation, though.
it
is
is
Game Freak.
possible. It is
Game
possible.
Freak.
It is possible, but I have a little bit of faith. By the way, can you guys see each other's balls? Because I can't
Yeah.
anymore.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
We're
wearing
all in the
clothes,
hole at the
so-
end, if that's what you mean.
Well, yeah, I mean, so, and then, okay, and I know, and you probably should be cynical about this, but it is integrated with Pokemon Go. And honestly, that's kind of cool.
How
okay with
is
that.
it integrated? Like what you catch in Pokemon Go, you can like import into the game or something?
To be honest, they haven't really explained it, but what they showed is like you could take a Pokemon from Pokemon Go and swap it over to the Switch. So like somebody pulled their Dratini out of Pokemon Go and brought them to the Switch.
On Nintendo Direct?
You can't pull your Dratini out.
Just whip that thing out. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, and honestly, the other thing that I'm most excited for about this is if you could transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Let's Go. Well, let's be honest. I'm playing Let's Go Eevee. Who the fuck is gonna pick Pikachu? Get out of here.
Some people like Pikachu. That's okay.
I'll pick whatever one my wife doesn't pick. And that way we can do the link cable thing and she can have an
Yeah.
abracadabra.
I hope you like Pikachu.
But like Eevee
just
can evolve in
Alakazam.
500 different directions, and Pikachu just doesn't. So like
Exactly.
that
That's what I
seems
said,
kind of
man.
weird.
You can evolve into like half the types in the game where you get like a shitty yellow rat that like, you know, doesn't do anything.
Is it controversial to say I just don't really like Raichu very much?
All right,
Dude, Raichu's cool.
No, yeah, he's cooler than Pikachu.
Yeah, it
But
turns
no
from
one
stupid yellow rat
evolves
into
it.
a sick,
Yeah.
like, brown
It's
rat.
just my own personal opinion. I'm
Alolan
sorry.
Raichu surfs on his tail. He's like dope.
Oh,
No one is gonna evolve that Pikachu. You know, no one's evolving that.
I
Pikachu.
would.
okay.
I'm not.
I never stopped my Pokemon from evolving.
Well, I mean, you don't have to stop Pikachu because you need a fucking Thunderstone to turn him into Raichu.
I always thought it was like, you know, it's a necessary part of life is growth.
No, you're
Yeah.
right. I agree with that.
There's that one episode of the Pokemon anime where it seemed like Ash was gonna have to hold Pikachu down and force a Thunderstone down his throat in order to evolve.
They don't go down the throat, Rob.
But then ever since then, I was just like, well, I'm not gonna evolve him with a Thunderstone. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why do you think your
Myself on my
Pikachu is that
Pikachu?
Pikachu though? What if your Pikachu wanted to evolve?
I mean, you could be right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got like a weird feral Pikachu. How did that work in Pokemon Yellow? And this
What?
is something I should know because I played it. But in Pokemon Yellow, do you get a Pikachu and a starter, or is your starter Pikachu?
You get a Pikachu and all 3 starters, actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're just flooding you
That's
out.
like extremely overpowered.
It is.
Yeah, they're very strong Pokemon, the starters.
That's outrageous.
Mhm.
As I know that you had to get Pikachu early because they That was like the biggest new feature. If anybody here was not alive when Pokemon Yellow came out, everyone was excited because they're like, it's the same game.
But he walks behind you.
He walks behind you. Absolutely true.
Yeah. Well, they also showed in the trailer that you can ride a bunch of different Pokemon, which is cool.
We already could do that though.
Well, sorta.
Can they ride you?
What do you mean, sorta? You just could.
Well, no. See, because in Sun and Moon, you could ride rental Pokemon, and I know it's basically the same thing, but like,
what about swim?
it's not.
Like you ride on them when you swim. Surf, rather. Sorry, I meant surf.
Fly and cut.
Yeah, but then when you swam in the old Pokemon games, it was just a shapeless black blob in the water below you.
Why did it sound so weird to hear you say swam? Something about the way that you said the word, just my brain was like, this ain't right. Like there's a glitch in the simulation. You're like, wham.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
One thing I will say that I'm really excited about is if you can transfer Pokemon from this to the core game next year, then I get to have Cubone as a starter, and I'm incredibly excited about that.
All right.
Man, why do you have so much affection for one Pokemon, Rob? That's so stupid.
I like Probopass, personally.
You do.
Probopass is pretty good.
And also the one that's a refrigerator. He's cool. I take, like, unironic pleasure in the stupidest Pokemon that are just like, here's an object. I think that's great fun.
You'd love Klefki. He's a keyring.
There's a lot of extremely dumb Pokemon. I always thought like Voltorb and Electrode is like, Mr. Miyamoto said I gotta have 2 more Pokemon on his desk by tomorrow.
Dude, rubbish.
It's an electric circle, and when it evolves, it becomes an electric circle.
It's a larger electric circle.
Yeah. But the colors are on the other side.
Yeah, there's only so many concepts.
Magnemite and Magneton.
Yeah, it's magnet, and then it becomes like an even larger magnet.
Or it just gets like 3 of them.
Fuck does that even work?
It becomes rare earth.
Of all the Pokemon, though, like from Gen 1, which is the only thing I have any awareness of whatsoever, some of the dumbest ones for me are like Electabuzz. Electabuzz is like an orphan. It's like it's just a man. He looks like Dusty Rhodes from the WWF. And then they're like, okay, what does he come from? I don't know.
No, he has an evolution.
Now he does.
Now,
like in Gen 1, he didn't. He was just like a weird electric dude hanging out in the mountains. And then you're like, okay, what happens when he hits level 4? And then they're like, well, or not level 4, I guess, but like level 40. And like, well, it's just he's an old Electabuzz now.
I still think Mr. Mime is one of the strangest things.
Mr. Mime and Jinx are just brain dead.
Wow.
Terrible ideas.
Jinx, you know, whenever you bring up Jinx in a chat that likes Pokemon, and I know because
here we go. It started already.
Whatever moment.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever you bring up Jinx, they're like, well, actually, Jinx is based on Japanese folklore. It's not actually racist. Yeah, okay, the thing that was jet black in the Game Boy Color and had big goofy lips. Yeah, it wasn't racist. No,
it's based on Mr. Popo.
But in Japan.
Okay, Popo racist? Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately he is.
I didn't think of that.
Incredibly racist.
Ooh.
What the hell, Japan? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's purple now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's all good then.
They made her purple. Yeah.
My experience with this new Pokemon information was Lynn was sitting next to me and she had the trailer playing on Twitter and I was like doing something else and sort of not listening. And so I kept looking over and there was like, okay, now there's like your phone is out. Now we've got like the Switch is taken apart. And then they were like building stuff. And I'm like, what is this? Is this a game?
They're not building. I don't think you just build.
No, she had a Pokeball that was like vibrating.
That's probably the most angry I was. Not at the concept because it's just fucking who cares. But people were like, "Yo, did you see the Pokeball controller? That's so cool! It's a piece of fucking plastic. Are you 8?"
Yeah.
Well, but maybe though.
No, but they're not though. 8-year-olds don't use Twitter unless they're talking about politics.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I kind of think, like, whenever people get mad at like a Nintendo Direct, I'm like, it's targeted at like an average age of 11 years old.
Yeah.
That doesn't. It's like a Disney movie. That doesn't mean that only 11-year-olds could like it. You know. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like it's an all ages product.
Right.
It's not an all until they have a difficulty setting. It's not an all ages product.
What if Dark Souls
But-
had a difficulty setting?
Just give the gym leaders more Pokemon.
Yeah.
Get to a fucking
That'd be
gym
nice.
and like, I'm the powerful gym leader. I've been practicing
Yeah.
my whole life to be the leader. I have 2 Pokemon and I'm gonna kick your ass. You press A twice and they die.
Nobody's ever showed up to Gym 1 with a water or grass type Pokemon.
Yeah.
I like to believe they lived in really small towns where maybe like one person a year came through. That's kind of how I justified it in my own head.
I think there is actually like
Is there a
Pokemon
reason?
lore. Yeah. there's lore that gives that a reason, which is that
Alright.
like they use a set of Pokemon based on like what level your Pokemon are. Because
Pokemon lore gets a bit dicey.
yeah,
Really
it's
into
you
it.
know. I mean, like if you look at like the original like Red and Blue Pokemon lore, if you are in I forget what it is, like the Silphco building or whatever, you read like one of their audio logs and it's like yeah, they discovered Pokemon in Guyana. It's like we're in the real fucking world.
Yeah, Parker
Like,
Schnabel was
actually?
digging a freaking mine, and there were just jinx everywhere or something.
Yeah, it's like what? And I think they haven't gone back to making references to the real world, but so yeah.
Oh fuck. Mistake.
LT Surge, or Lieutenant Surge, is American apparently in the lore of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
Which is-
lieutenant, and only American have lieutenant.
I'm glad that they've gone away from that. Because they've made literal Pokemon that are like gods. Like there's a
Yeah.
Pokemon that created the universe.
This is
now, so-
Arceus,
Yeah,
god of all
exactly.
Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
Are there Pokemon higher than Mew now, or Mewtwo? Wait, which is the better one?
Well, Mew is like the pure half of Mewtwo's
Yeah.
psyche. You know, it's like the lawful good.
I thought Mewtwo was like Mew's mother or something. Am I
No,
wrong?
Mewtwo is
Oh.
they tried to
It's a
Team
genetic
Rocket
experiment.
tried to make Mew.
Yeah.
Because it's the most powerful Pokemon. It's so powerful if you try to take a photo of it in Pokemon Snap, it just goes hee 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 hee. You can't get it. You gotta throw those balls at it until it gets a little staggered, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
I didn't know Ryan had so much Pokemon knowledge.
Dude, I was obsessed with Pokemon in like the 5th and 6th grade. And then after that, I was like, like Gold and Silver came out, and I was like, eh.
No, I did the same thing. It's just when Black and
too.
White came out, I came back. I was like, I'm back, baby. Baby.
No, like straight up, I also did the same thing. Like I played like the first gym of Gold and Silver, and I was like, not for me.
Wait,
and then,
though,
like,
nobody answered my question. Is there a better one than Mewtwo?
well, what do you mean by better one?
Like, more like okay, in the lore of Pokemon, I thought that was the most powerful Pokemon. That if
No.
anything fought it, it would immediately die because psychic attacks like beat everything.
No, Arceus is literally God.
yeah,
He's that created everything.
he created the
Arceus.
like yeah, it's like it's Yahweh the Pokemon.
What the fuck is Mega Rayquaza?
That's a very also probably incredibly more powerful than Mewtwo Pokemon.
Rayquaza you had to get from the GameStop thing, right? I think I have that.
Until Emerald came out, I think probably. Yeah.
I have a bunch of
Rayquaza-
really
so,
rare
like,
Pokemon.
The Lord of Fire and the Lord of Water, like, keep fighting. Or I guess he's the Lord of Land, not fire, but
Arceus
they're
looks
like
pretty cool,
literally-
actually.
They fight and they're like the fucking gods of the earth, and if they fight, everything dies. And Rayquaza is the one who has to come in and be like, "Can you guys fucking stop?" And so he's
Basically,
like,
yeah.
Rick, wow, it's Arceus's catch rate is 0.4%. That's really low.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have one of those, Rob?
Yeah, I've caught a Rayquaza before.
Holy shit, dude, you're lucky.
He said Arceus, not Rayquaza.
Yeah, I said Arceus.
Oh, Arceus? Yeah, I caught a. Well, I think it's.
Oh, is it like a story bound?
Yeah, I think
scripted
you
moment?
have to catch the Arceus. Like you get to.
that's base catch rate. If you weaken them and do all that shit, it goes way higher.
Yeah. And also they've made catch rates a lot better than like because I don't know if you guys remember in like Red and Blue if you ever tried to catch like Mewtwo, it's like, well, I hope you brought 500 Ultra Balls and had like.
Well, that's what you save your Master Ball for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I did save my Master Ball for that.
What percentage of the population do you think use their Master Ball to catch a sneaky little Abra? I gotta guess
They
it's
are
probably
cute.
like 15% of people were like, I gotta get this.
I'm real tired of this
fucking
fucker teleporting away from me. I'm getting him.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think the last time I actually used the Master Ball might have been like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, you're just too good to use syndrome. Now.
It's way too good to use. I just gotta keep it.
What if they give you a Master Ball, but it has like a recharge in real time, and you can only use it once every month? Would you be down for that?
It sounds like something Nintendo would do.
It sounds like Pokemon Go, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
But you can pay $1.99 and it'll knock a week off of it.
Well, I mean, I forget which Pokemon it is, but in one of them, like, you literally can't go to an area unless it's springtime. So
Nick, you're like so not in the monetization realm. I love that your strategy is like, you know, I can use it in 4 weeks, or I could pay a $1.99 fee and use it in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You got to give it to them at the moment that the money leaves their hands. That's the whole thing.
No, they can buy it 4 times and then get it immediately.
Okay.
It scales based on how much they want to wait.
No, so he's
like-
just on the next level right now.
Yeah,
What if you
that's
had 2 weeks left, right? And then you only wanted to buy it twice.
Well, you got a valid point there.
Yeah.
I did. Oh yeah, dude. The old dupe glitch in Pokemon Red and Blue. That was the best.
You're making me
Yes.
want to catch my shiny Rowlet again.
You
Pokemon's
really,
a lot of fun, honestly.
you never finished that
No,
one.
I
eh?
bought that game and then I only just
You never played it. You just.
I just farmed for shiny Rowlet for like a month and gave up.
Dude, you should get it. You should get that shiny
Yeah,
Rowlet.
I'm not
man.
playing the game until I get shiny Rowlet.
I got 5 out of my 6 shinies, and I stopped because the 6th one was like a 0.8 billion% chance.
Did you get shiny Rowlet?
No.
All right, so I would be better than Austin if I got it.
Do shinies have better stats, or are they just?
No, they just
They're
look
different colors.
Wow,
They
that's
just
so
look different,
fucking stupid.
It's a cute
I'm
owl,
so
though.
mad.
But
I'm not mad if you play Pokemon and you catch a shiny and you're like, cool, a shiny, okay? I'm mad if you restart your game.
Are you mad at me?
9,000
How else are you
times.
gonna do it? Dude, I spent like 2 months getting a full shiny team in Oras, and then I used it to battle my viewers.
But I
Yeah.
didn't make
And me.
you spend a month,
Yeah.
Ryan. I did it myself.
No, but I have to think about like.
Oh,
know,
I
the
should think of what
parallel-
you have to think about when I
the
make my
parallel
decisions.
universe where instead of doing that, you like do something else, and how much better, even incrementally, the world would be if that was the.
So you're
All
saying
right.
I'm actively
Dude.
making the world worse?
No,
You're right. Say that. I didn't
I'll
say
You
play World of
implied
Warcraft
that.
instead.
I said you could be making it better.
in Sun and Moon, I found 2 shinies just from my playthrough.
Yeah, well, they changed the shiny.
Oh.
numbers and stuff.
Yeah, I think they did.
Oh yeah, you found in the same exact place you got your shiny Cubone. I accidentally found a shiny Cubone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, while trying to get the fucking Salazzle, which is just impossible.
Yeah, dude. Like that took me like I don't. Chad, how long was it? I mean, it must have been like 6 hours of trying to get a female Salazzle.
Just you were trying to get a regular Salazzle.
Just a regular female Salazzle. That's all I wanted.
No goddamn idea what you're talking
talk about
about.
Salazzle.
Here, there's a Pokemon called Salandit, and so the shiny catch rate's like 1 in 4,000 or something for it to be a
Oh,
shiny.
that's a good one.
Okay.
But a Salandit can't evolve unless it's female, and the female only appears like 1 out of like every 7.
So it's
So,
2 compounded.
Yeah, it's 2 unlikely things
percentages.
you're trying to get together.
You're
Yikes.
basically rolling a 30,000 sided.
It's something ridiculous. Like that.
and trying to. Is
Yeah.
there skill involved in?
No.
You can make
Shiny
the
hunting?
numbers. Yeah, you could. It used to be
Oh,
completely
it's
random.
shiny
You
hunting. Yeah.
you can do stuff to make the chances better now. Yeah.
The skill is not exclusively the extent to which you're able to shirk your real world responsibilities.
No, at the end of the day, you're still just fucking sitting there pressing A a bunch.
Well,
What's
I mean,
the
like, at the
starter
end-
rate for shinies?
1 out of 8,000, I think. Actually, Chet said.
Oh, god damn. So I was trying to do a Salambit.
Right. Yeah.
I think starters are worse actually, right?
Fudge.
probably. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh,
though.
I gotta get this Rowlet.
Turn it on right now, dude.
Yeah.
Do it while you're playing.
Yeah, I gotta
trying
mash
to-
A though, so like probably not.
Yeah.
How the hell did I hit the front of the cannon and it launched me off and then it bounced back? This game sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to have Cubone as my starter in the new
What,
Pokemon.
are you gonna
It's
get a shiny
easy
one?
to do the best Pokemon. Am I gonna what?
You gonna get a shiny one?
Maybe. Well,
The
actually,
cannon's
no,
not launching me, dude.
I'm
You
not.
could. Let me see if I understand this. This is
Oh.
like the clarification question.
Yeah.
If you could import from one or the other,
Uh-huh.
you don't have to do the soft reset thing to try to get the starter to be shiny. You could just
Catch the shiny one.
catch
Yeah,
the shiny
exactly.
version where the rate is higher and then, or the cost is lower for a failure, and then
Basically.
okay, I understand now.
But I wouldn't do the shiny Cubone because his shiny version is just like puke green, so it just looks awful. So
I have a real question. This is an honest to goodness, good intentions question.
okay.
What takes more time? What would take longer? Finding a single shiny Cubone or beating the entire story mode of the game at
That
a
story would
leisurely
take
pace?
longer. It depends though, because you can
You get lucky.
get lucky or unlucky.
Right,
It
yeah.
doesn't actually
Yeah, but
take
like on
that.
average.
On average, I think it's still shorter to,
Okay.
to find
Yeah,
a shiny.
it'll be considerably shorter, honestly, on average. I think. Like,
So I got unlucky in not catching one in a month. you
Well,
think?
no, yours is different because you have to reset and you have to go
Oh,
through the
yeah,
whole fucking
that's
intro
true.
every time.
Yeah.
it's kind of
It's
you
a
gotta check
long
and-
intro.
Yeah.
I mean, it starts to feel long after a while
And
anyway.
it's hilarious too because when you get a shiny, you generally actually it's gonna be worse than other Pokemon because when you're hunting for regular Pokemon, you got to get all their stats and IVs and shit all nice, and you can't do that to a shiny. It's just gonna be whatever, and it's probably gonna be bad.
I have
Oh.
another question, and it's a genuine question about Pokemon. I'm trying to interface.
All right.
I mean, you're doing good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't have any like disrespect. for the
Thank you.
franchise. It's more like so. Do most people worry about the min-maxing of the special values and the IVs and stuff like that?
I don't
If they
think
want
Because
to battle, yeah. Like
okay, so it's only for people that are
depends,
interested in
yeah.
the battle.
yeah, no. In the game
Well-
itself, it doesn't matter at all.
Like
Backdoor.
honestly, it kind of only, like doubly so. It kind of only matters if you're trying to be like if you're trying to go to the Pokemon Championship thing.
Yeah,
It's like-
if you want to play multiplayer, essentially is what I mean. Like if you
Yeah,
want to fight
but
other
but
players.
but even if you like, I was battling online when I wasn't really trying too hard to get like perfect IVs and just
Well, yeah, it's the
doing
same,
good
it's like-
EVs. Like you're fine. You're gonna be okay. Like playing online.
Chat said it's 8,192
Yeah,
for
that sounds right.
the shiny roll.
For the starter,
Yeah, for the shiny starters.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is, like, Nick, what you really should do is just wait until you get a female one, and you can get a shiny Rowlet by breeding so much
No,
easier.
I
doesn't
know.
wanna do
Everyone
that.
told me they're gonna trade it to me or breed it, and I don't want to do that. I just want to catch one.
Don't ever accept a trade that's cheating.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It is. I don't want to do that.
That's fair. But if you just reset until you get a female Rowlet, you'll be good, dude. You can just breed them.
But I want a shiny one.
Well, you can breed the Rowlet into other Rowlets, and then exterminate the ones that aren't shiny.
Don't talk like that.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
you
think
get
you
what I'm
also-
trying to do.
I think you also have a higher chance of getting a shiny on breeding. Could be wrong though.
Not breeding it.
Yeah, I think
That's
it
cheating.
takes
Breeding
less
is
time.
cheating.
No, breeding
Whoa.
isn't cheating. It's a different kind of
Oh.
boring.
Someone else
Yeah,
said it
it
was
is.
4,096 since X and Y. So maybe it's
Right.
not 8,000?
Give me,
Thank you.
give me those.
I don't really know, so I'm just going with whatever chat says.
What the fuck?
Not trying to misrepresent any shiny information, I just don't know.
I just took such a weird route. Oh, dude. Oh, I got fucked. Dope. That was great.
On the teams.
Got it.
I would also feel bad if I took someone else's shiny Rowlet. I want my own. I don't want it to be someone else's one.
Isn't there just like a dupe glitch or something?
Well, there's a lot of hacks, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
even more cheating than taking it
It's
from
not
someone
cheating.
else.
It's like there's like 16 lines of code. It's just
No,
like,
see, you're one of those people who are like,
Oh my
oh, cheating
God.
in an FPS isn't cheating. I'm really good at coding. Fuck you.
No, not like that at all. Have you ever seen me play Battlegrounds? I'm garbage and proud
No,
of
but
it.
if you coded an auto aimer and you used it in the game, you're still
Yeah,
garbage.
if you go
Dude.
into Diablo 2 character sheet editor, you can give yourself 9,999 strength points. Doesn't
it's
make you good
more
at the
like-
game.
It's more like in a single player game, I don't really
Yeah.
care what you do with the code. You know?
But it has no meaning if you don't actually achieve it the
It
way
has
it's
no
meant to.
meaning to sit at the DS and just press A until you get the right roll either.
I'm sorry, my life doesn't mean anything.
This is actual gaslighting. I've been educating myself on it, and I'm getting gaslighted on the regular.
And by actual gaslighting, we mean NLSS gaslighting.
I don't know. I think this might actually be real gaslighting now.
So I'm just gonna say, as a person who considers themselves a big Pokemon fan, I agree with NL actually here, because like it's not like it takes skill to get a shiny; it just takes time.
I just want to
Yeah.
say that I got it, though.
No, hey, more power to you if you want to do it the straight up way. But I won't. If people do that and they get like perfect, or if they get the right IVs, as long as it's within the confines of what is allowed in the game, you know, whatever. I don't care. Like it literally is just like, oh, I guess I'm gonna breed for 20 hours to get this Pokemon with the right IVs. It's just, it just takes time, so it's just kind of annoying. So, I don't know. I personally don't care, but
Pokemon's cool. All right.
it is. It's a very dude. So in my Straw Ryan tweet,
Yeah.
I mean what I say. Like the reason that it's fun is because it's a very complex game, but it can be played casually, which is fun. It's cool. Like that's not super common in video games, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I could breathe for 20 hours. I think
Hey.
like
I
2
wouldn't want
hours
to.
is about
Hey.
good for now.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
I hate
I'm gonna
this
be
whole-
honest, I think 2 hours is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like when I was like by hour 4 of trying to catch that Salandit, I was just
I was talking about intercourse. Not...
Oh, okay, yeah. By hour, well, I mean, I was doing that while fucking, so it,
Oh, okay,
it
sick,
kinda-
dude.
Right, yeah. So it kind of works out.
That was like my dream when I was 12 years old. Fucking and playing Pokemon at the same time. Hey, someone joined our game. Stream
Oh.
Sniper, hell yeah.
Oh,
Is it Dan?
wow.
I'm in, baby. Stream sniped.
Yeah, I mean, they stream sniped us, I guess. How did they do that?
Dude, do you think it's internet terrorist again?
It might be. Is he gonna inject our Facebooks with
Oh yeah, Jello
hot
time.
juice?
Oh no, I don't like this. Can you kick
What's
him?
happening?
I left.
Oh, all right.
All right.
But I don't know how he got in this one, so what if he just gets in this one too?
No, yeah, you're right.
Just start it
Dude,
quickly.
There's something about like the golf with your friends infrastructure is like
It's got an
Yeah.
exploit.
totally busted. Yeah.
I gotta tell the
Chop.
boys.
Chobit Complex in my chat says, so did anyone see the new Pokemon Let's Go?
I can't believe this news flew under the fucking radar. Did you guys see a new Sonic Racing?
I saw a
Apparently, yeah.
picture of
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
front fender. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
Isn't that dope as hell?
Nah,
If
they
it's on
claimed my
PC.
last video, so I'm not really into that anymore.
That's right.
Rip.
They've decided the NLSS belongs to them if we play that game. Oh, Spooky Mansion.
Loaded fast as well.
I'm
Is it
curious
gonna
what
be-
characters it'll have, though, because Danica Patrick just retired,
Oh.
That's true.
and she crashed her car on her last race, which I actually feel kind of bad about.
Oh, that's sad.
She did that a lot.
I've heard that too, but, like, still, you don't want to go out on a crash.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's how it's unfortunately happened for a lot of people.
Yeah.
The is it gonna be on PC at all, or is it
I
like
assume.
Just a little.
Yeah. Just a little.
They said
I
at
mean,
all.
I don't know. The whole. Well, actually, no. It's still Sega, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or does Nintendo own the Sonic property now?
Nah. They just trot out his corpse once every few years for an Olympics game or something along those lines.
They let you build your own one in Sonic Forces.
Corpses?
Sonic Corpses.
I mean, that's a better name for that game, yeah.
You build your own Sonic cadaver?
You could be like a hedgehog or like a crocodile or a dog. I think there's one
like
more
that one.
type.
Okay.
And then you like get clothes for them while you play the game.
Can I be what's the famous one?
Amy.
No.
Big the cat.
The one from the meme, you know, where
Shadow.
oh,
The edgy one.
well, yeah, he's just like edgy and within canon.
It's Shadow.
of Sonic.
Knuckles.
That's Shadow.
No, I'm talking Cold
He has a
Steel.
gun.
Cold Steel. That's
What?
the one.
Oh, I don't. You're on
What
like
is
a
this
level-
Sonic meme?
I don't know that one.
Yeah, have you guys not?
You have more Sonic
absolutely-
memes?
You've
Cold
absolutely.
Steel.
I do not know Cold Steel.
That's the move from freaking the fashion
Fuck.
movie.
Nothing came up. A bunch of knives came up. Oh god. Oh, it's
Cold
a meme
Steel the
one, that's
Hedgehog.
why.
Yeah, it's the old. That's literally where Nothing Personnel.
Oh,
Kid-
nothing personnel, kid.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an actual character, which speaks a lot about this fucking series.
No.
I thought Ryan made up nothing personnel, kid.
Nah, dude, I just stole it first.
Yeah, you stole it from Cold Steel the Hedgehog.
That was just the first thief that I knew of, at least. Really, it's weird because like most other subreddits are memes about things.
Yeah.
But our subreddit, I use it to get memes, and then I tell them on the show, and then they become memes. It's really like it's a meme source block or something.
Yeah, there was like a recursive meme because did you see the UCH devs got asked?
Yeah.
You had a truck what you put in
Yeah.
They also
and
answered a sandwich question about us, this whole thing, didn't they?
Did they?
I thought they did is a hot dog a sandwich a while back.
Oh, that's funny. What the fuck? Man, it just reset me even though I didn't move,
should've
and
been
then I
better.
fucked up my shot.
I want to make a YouTube playlist of like every relevant meme to the NLSS and just have them all in one place.
It would be
task.
It would be.
That would be like. Well, isn't there?
the database, right? The Excel sheet or
Yeah.
whatever?
NLSS or 2.5 scums.
Yeah, and that has the meme database on it.
Huh.
Which, you know.
We
Takes
used to
a
have
long
like a Wikipedia entry about all of our memes, and then nobody updated it after a while.
A Wikipedia entry? On the real Wikipedia?
No, some
No,
other
it's,
kind of wiki.
Yeah, it's like the YouTube wiki or whatever.
Oh, like Wikitubia or
Yuka
Tubepedia.
tibia,
Yeah.
Yuka
Yeah.
I
tibia.
don't want a Wikipedia page.
I do.
I would like one.
Rob can
don't
have
really
yours, Austin.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can have mine.
I'd be into it.
That's cool.
Make a Wikipedia entry for me. Then I'll be officially in the Star Wars universe.
I think they'll probably just give you a Wikipedia article if you show them a ticket stub for Solo right now. Bum.
Wow, that's rough.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. So,
No Bukkake, no deal. I remember that.
and you guys know how big of a Star Wars fan I am.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And I'm like, I guess I'll
Wait.
see it.
Someone in my chat just asked my thoughts on live action Sonic with Paul Rudd and Jack Black.
Absolutely, yes.
God, if that is real in
Like
any way,
1000%, I'm in.
That's
Let's
like
go.
having Frank be the voice of Pikachu.
It is. It literally is.
that
I mean, I'll watch
would
anything with Jack
be-
Black in it. It's a legend.
Yeah.
It is
I think-
real.
Jack Black is like the best actor with the worst movies. And I haven't seen. I heard the new Jumanji is actually
Yeah, it's
really
alright.
fun.
Yeah,
But,
it's pretty good.
I enjoyed it. I watched it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of like I watched half of Goosebumps on TV.
That
maybe a
movie's
month ago.
all right.
I will agree. I thought it was all right, but like halfway into it, I was like, why am I watching this? I realized it's just because every once in a while Jack Black comes on the screen and goes like, "You don't know what you're doing." Like, this guy kills it in every single role.
The
They're saying it's real.
yeah, apparently it
I
is.
gotta see. Like, is this
I
like?
have an article. Let me
please
give
do.
it. Let me give it to you guys in NLSS crew on Skype so you can see it all.
Could you put it in Discord instead?
Oh.
I feel bad because I feel like this is one of the ones where the actors don't know what they're getting into. Because they look at it and they're
I've
like,
done that.
"Oh yeah, Sonic. It's like a kid's game. That seems cool. I can do this. I'll sign on to this." And they have no idea what's in store.
Dude, I hope they go like full Tim and Eric with it actually, and just like, cause like the Sonic Twitter is just like full of memes.
Yeah, I hope it's like Ted. It's like a real
gritty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I think of Ted, I think of gritty.
The movie is set to
Film
theaters
noir.
November 15, 2019. Sega first announced that it was bringing its classic character to the big screen back in February 2016. Later that year, Deadpool director Tim Miller signed on as executive producer,
Deadpool director. What?
bringing along newcomer Jeff Fowler to direct. Fowler's best-known previous work is Oscar-nominated short Go for Broke. Back then, Sonic movie was scheduled for 2018. Instead, Sega will now target next year's holiday season, which gives us plenty of time to wonder anxiously
So
about how
stupid.
Sonic the Hedgehog's speed and tude will translate to theaters.
When should we release our Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Award season seems appropriate. We want to make sure that it's fresh in the Academy's minds.
Laugh now, but when that fucking comes up for best animated feature, you're gonna be eating your words.
Dude, if Sonic the movie wins an Oscar, I honestly don't know what I will do.
Oh, man,
I'm just
that's
taking in all the things I just said. It's amazing. I thought this was just a joke meme in chat.
This
actually is real.
Hilarious. That's so funny. Oh
Like,
my god.
The Sonic, they're so equally self-aware and not self-aware, that whole like company now, that it's just scary what they could do with the movie.
Danny DeVito is Robotnik, please.
Dude, I hope they actually have a storyline where it's like the weird Sonic, where Sonic exists in the real world and there's regular humans, and he has a
New Donk City?
romantic relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Sonic like runs so fast that he like goes forward into the real human dimension.
Who framed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it doesn't say anywhere about Jack Black. That was just someone in chat mentioned that. I don't know what their source is for the Jack
I'm
Black
instantly
part.
out. Jack Black is the only thing that can make that work.
I mean, if Jack Black was, who would he play? Would he be?
He'd
Oh
be
my God,
Knuckles.
Nah, he's got to be Robotnik.
Tails?
he would be the greatest Robotnik ever if he was Robotnik.
Now I want Danny DeVito as Tails. Just the most not correct casting you
Oh,
could do.
we got sources.
Oh, okay.
Okay, new details about the CGI/live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie have surfaced that suggest several prominent actors are being considered for the lead role, but Paul Rudd is no longer among them.
Oh no.
Consider that doesn't mean okay. I'm considering you know, Dragon Slayer Doppelganger 2 is going to star Julia Roberts.
No, I know. I'm reading it live. I don't know what it says yet.
I
Wait,
feel like
so-
this has been built up and now it's crashing down.
Well, hold on. In that article, from what you just read out, it said live action
Action/CGI, yeah.
Okay, so it is going to be Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's gonna be Sonic is CG with real actors. And
That's the only way it could work.
That's hilarious.
I don't want to eat an oyster right now.
I do. I'll have it.
What is going on over there?
They're eating oysters. Here, I'll pass this along on Discord also.
It's fine.
Tossing out oysters. Look at this fucking
Dude,
Scrooge McDuck over
it's
here.
like you know, I'm not going to impulse eat an oyster. I like to get myself prepared, you know?
Tossing out oysters.
The hashtag show said it has learned that Jack Black, Ed Helms, Owen Wilson, and Jason Segel are all being considered for the role. What role?
Wow, what an honor.
The role of Tom.
Oh,
It's like a Muppet situation. They're going to have like a normal dude.
Who is Tom?
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Owen Wilson is he's like an
Sonic.
Arrested Development slacker, never really grew up. His only friend is a Sega Genesis that was given to him by like a Sonic the Hedgehog at Funko Land in 1985. One day, probably smoked some reefer, playing Sonic the Hedgehog. All of a sudden, Sonic comes out of the screen. And now he helps Tom get his life together.
I'm just imagining the climax of that movie where Sonic has to like egg on
Bad phrasing.
Tom, and it's Owen Wilson, and Sonic says, "You gotta go fast," and Owen Wilson is like, "Gotta go fast."
Wow.
No, yeah, no. Wow.
Wow, I gotta go fast.
So Tom is a sarcastic highway patrol cop, in quotes, who befriends the Blue Hedgehog.
Patrol cop, so Sonic's gonna go too fast.
There's still speculation that the two will team up against the evil Dr. Evo Eggman Robotnik. The main antagonist of the Sonic comics and games. There's still no confirmation regarding who the main villain will be, nor are there any details about the movie's core plot elements.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Sonic's like, but officer, I gotta go fast.
I gotta go. I haven't heard that one before. Why don't you tell it to the guys down at the station?
This movie is gonna be so good.
I wish they were paying us to promote this now based on what we...
Yeah, really? I wish they were paying us to make it. We would make this so much better than anyone else could. Well,
I don't know.
I guess if they're attached to the Deadpool 2
director did pretty damn good.
Yeah. I
don't know if I could do better than him.
In jail.
Well, he's just gonna produce it, so
Yeah.
it's not necessarily directing, but he'll have input.
I feel like it's a very bad sign. Whenever you see like the first part of a trailer is like from the producers of, you're like, oh, it's shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what they produced. It's like from the people who signed the checks on Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like that movie.
Yeah.
All right, well, the tower didn't completely fall down. It's like halfway down.
Dude, I'm
The
still
tower
hyped
fell
as hell.
down and crumbled, but it reformed into a different tower.
Yeah, okay.
The fact that the protagonist is going to be
It's
an
Tom.
off-duty patrol cop. is-
Named Tom.
They have made the memes
Dude,
themselves.
what if
and
it's
amazing.
MySpace Tom
I
with his
wish,
white
dude.
T-shirt and he's finally back?
Dude, people hate Mark Zuckerberg. Meanwhile, MySpace Tom, he's fucking living it up.
Yeah, everyone
You ever
loves
see
that guy.
Basically, like Tom is living the dream. He probably
Yeah.
made like upwards of $100 million on MySpace, and now is an anonymous individual.
Yeah, well, he apparently he's got like a whole Instagram page, and he like literally all he does is travels to beautiful places with
Yeah.
beautiful people and gets drunk and has adventures. And
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds
the
amazing.
perfect
That's
life,
Rob.
basically.
Yeah, your best possible life.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Zuck had the wrong idea, man. He should have got out
Yeah.
earlier.
It's because Tom was everybody's friend. So, like,
It's true,
only
yeah.
good things can come to Tom.
That's what I was telling. Whenever I tell people, like Putinir, I really hope it takes off. And I gotta be honest, I still think the concept of it is very dumb, but that hasn't stopped a lot of apps from making just a ridiculous amount of
They
money.
got like a Kickstarter
But,
now, right?
They don't have a Kickstarter. They have like real people with skills working on it, though, which
Nice.
is amazing. But like the tech dream is not the, I want to build my own company around my app and run it for the rest of my. No, sell it
Exits.
to a richer idiot than yourself
Yeah.
and get the fuck out. Escape.
The Casey Neistat
You
strategy.
start
is Malcolm
defining
the
your
kind of guy who
career
will
by $1
sell it,
million
or will he
exits.
just- will he become too attached to it and just not sell it?
I think he would become too attached
Yeah,
to
I
it.
think he might be.
It is that, you know, he is making his baby. So
Yeah.
phrasing.
Making the baby is most of the fun.
Well, I mean, poutine has gravy in it, so he's making baby gravy
Right, yeah.
on his baby.
I want to get chopped. Oh, I didn't get chopped.
I knew
How to get
that
chopped?
he was going to be way too attached to the project when in yesterday's recordings he told me Putinir has a mission statement.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm being real with you though. I think it's gonna get made. Like,
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
no, like, come on. But
Hey,
like, I think
dab
it
on the
will
haters, man.
I think it will become like a thing that you can go to.
I'll download it.
I'll
If you had
download
told
it.
me a year ago, I would have been like, pessimistic it'll ever come to existence. But they got good heads on their shoulders. They got a strong management team.
Mm-hmm. I'm with it.
I mean, I've never had
download it.
poutine before, so I'll use it.
Yeah, but
There
it's
you go.
not.
Man.
Why are we laughing?
Because Ryan is very cynical about the.
It's not being
benefits.
cynical. It's just that you can't just have the app show you where the poutine is if there's no poutine there to begin with. When I see people tweet like, I live in Kiev and I can't find good poutine. I can't wait for Putinir. I'm like, maybe it's not the app that you need. Maybe you need a restaurant that sells poutine.
That's a good
But-
press, though, if they're excited to use the app.
What if Kiev, like, you know, 100,000 people download Poutineer, right? And they're like, wait, there's not actually any poutine in Kiev? And
Oh,
then
no.
all of a
Like,
sudden,
you can put up like your hand in the app, and then restaurateurs could be like, "Oh my god,
We got a
100,000
pocket."
Ukrainians are hungry for poutine."
exactly.
That's great. Anyway, let's play some Scrabble.
Nice, dude. Nice.
In 3 minutes.
Let's play some Scrabble.
I would play Scrabble.
Me too.
We
Absolutely.
should play Scrabble. I'm
Wanna play
down.
Scrabble right now?
Yeah, let's play
This-
Scrabble.
There's probably an online version somewhere.
Ever tell you about that time I played in the Scrabble tournament, and then they said that the prize for the youth division was a Terminator 2 arcade cabinet, and then there were only 2 people in the youth division, and when I won, they were like, "Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
going to give you the arcade
That's
cabinet."
bullshit.
Instead,
Yeah.
they gave me a VHS tape about exercise.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I remember that story.
I'm pissed now.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I was a kid, so I might have like misremembered or misinterpreted like the prize pool, but it was definitely like Youth Division Grand Prize, Terminator 2 arcade cabinet. And my parents might have told them like, "Don't give them the arcade cabinet. Like we're gonna have to store that shit."
That had a a Uzi on it, right?
It had 2 Uzis on it,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like each player gets an Uzi, and you didn't get that?
dude. I know. Right then,
Fuck!
when after Champions of Fire, Rob and I played Terminator 2 at that barcade, and I was like, "This game
Yeah.
fucking sucks."
The only thing that would have been cooler than that would have been if you got a Revolution X cabinet.
That's like getting an Aerosmith album and a game.
When we were playing that too, I remember. Well, I think I was pretty drunk, but I think we had a conversation about it. Like, I remember this game being so much better than
Yeah,
it
I thought it was epic.
Yeah, the game was awful. It was really bad.
You're not talking about Revolution X, are you?
Terminator 2.
That
for
one's
the-
even worse.
Yeah.
Revolution X, you could shoot CDs with a side like a thumb button on the side of your gun, and it felt awesome to shoot CDs, and you'd tear down buildings with them and shit.
There was this arcade game that was 3-dimensional, and I always forget the name. And it's not LA Crisis or whatever, but I think it's something with LA in the title. And
Noir.
the
That
but
is
it's like,
3D.
you know, it's an on-rail shooter with a light gun, but the thing is, like, every time you shot something, it would do that like
Time
big-
Crisis.
No, it's not time. It's not one of the really famous ones. It would make those like anime explosions where it's just a dome, and then there were robots that you could shoot, and you would shoot off parts of them instead of shooting them, like just killing them outright. So you just like shoot off their arms and shit, and then you have to shoot them some more. It was really fun. I really enjoyed that game, but I don't remember the name of it.
Nick, join me.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I was really thinking hard about this arcade game. Here we go. It makes me mad when I can't think of the names of certain games. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. I always forgot the name of it.
I guess it's not Time Crisis, so I'm pretty much out on rail shooters.
It's not. Yeah, it's not Time Crisis. I just remember because, like, you know, that's an obviously very famous one.
Dude, I'm losing my mind over that Hulk Hogan tweet. I think it might be the funniest thing I've ever seen.
What's the Hulk Hogan tweet?
The one, I'll read it out verbatim in just a second here, but basically the gist of it is that he thinks Bam Margera is dead. So he tweets a picture of Bam Margera and says, like, "Miss you, brother. Give anything just to hang out again."
Oh,
And then
I miss him.
later, he went like, "Turns out, Bam's not dead. I was thinking of Ryan Dunn. Sorry." Hey,
Oh, that's even worse that he was thinking of Ryan
At
Dunn.
least he was
Yeah.
thinking of him.
damn, Bam, I wish you were still with us. I sure would love to hang out again, my brother. Love you, miss you, HH. It's the
Oh,
funniest
no.
tweet I've ever seen in my life.
So he
That's-
doesn't know the person he wants to hang out with.
Yes, that's exactly what makes it hilarious, is that he's like, "I really want to hang out with this guy again. I love him so much. I forgot he was alive. I thought that he had died."
Oh,
Oh,
that's
man.
sad that he's passed away.
I agree,
Yeah.
twat. Twat.
Wow.
You just called your
Wow.
chat
Completely
twat?
unnecessary.
offend you, yeah? I used the curse word, oh no.
Just like so rude for no reason. Well, I agree, twat.
But if he doesn't hang out with Bam, I'm gonna be pissed, dude.
Yeah. Oh, it's just really poorly drawn.
Oh my god, Austin! I was like, in which one of the Mario games do you play as like a weird alien?
What is this?
Oh, it's an amiibo with legs. Don't worry. You know that character.
Da, 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 da. Yeah. Does that give you a hint?
Someone in my chat linked another Hulk Hogan tweet.
Is it the poop in my gym tweet?
No, it's,
That's not a pipe.
It says, my wife asked me if today was Friday, and I said no, it's chest and back day, brother.
Oh man. Oh, jeez.
Did you know there's an event in Pokemon Go?
Oh
that
my
you can
god.
Catch the Hawaii Aloha version of
Executor.
But just look for a bit.
Yeah.
Just look.
So she's catching this Executor. It's so
Yeah.
big, like its neck is off the friggin' screen.
Yeah.
Love
Okay.
that.
I'm watching. Don't spoil it. I'm watching it right now.
Is that Trunks? Oh.
Why is it not attacking? Oh,
Oh, okay. So it jumped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what that is.
No.
why is it not attacking?
All right.
I actually caught one of those last night because I opened up Pokemon Go because I have.
Gotta be honest. Oh, hey.
That's
Okay.
it.
Kind of it pecks you like a bird.
But did you see the whole head?
Oh,
going down at
I
you?
saw
Do you see the
everything.
whole head?
In Pokemon Sun and Moon, it was actually really funny because those Alolan Exegutors took up both screens to see the head. So
It's like a joke for them, right? Like they do that
Yeah.
because they want you to laugh, not because they think that's real.
Well, I don't think any of the Pokemon
like,
creators
not-
think Pokemon are real.
No, I phrased that poorly. Like they don't want that to be canon because they just think it's fun. They want you to laugh at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real was
Basically.
probably not the word I should have used there.
I mean, it'd be cool. Is this Mr. Nuts?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. It's Mr. Nuts.
I mean, yeah, all right.
Meeseeks?
Mr. Hairnut? what is? Oh,
Oh,
it's Mr. Bean.
It's Mr. Nuts.
Oh, you should have drawn a legume.
That dope nut is a legume for one, Mister.
I know.
As soon as I picked it, I was like, "This is gonna be easy," and then I was like, "He's just a dude."
Well, I don't remember the movie of Mr. Bean where he has a fucking pompadour.
Well, how do you draw Rowan Atkinson's hair, dude?
It's just close to shave, man.
Oh fuck me.
Yeah, all right.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's semicolon ein.
The points at the end indicate that it's a line segment, but I digress.
if you entered line segment, you still would have gotten credit.
You're probably right. But okay, this has got to be blank of blank or blank in blank.
Can I buy a vowel?
No, let's not type that one.
Oh no. Oh god. Well, I mean, chat already saw it, so please let us know.
Well, I was gonna type back in black, but then I was like, it doesn't work with the number of letters, so instead I started typing black and back, and I was like,
Yeah,
that could be
all right.
taken the wrong way.
Yeah, you don't want to Roseanne
That
yourself.
could be
Too much.
taken in like a Detroit Become Human.
Yeah,
sort of
Rosa
way.
Sparks.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine just like a really poor taste commercial for Sparks involving.
What the
Rosa
hell is Sparks?
You never had Sparks?
Is it an energy drink?
It is an alcoholic energy drink that is clearly marketed towards children. That I think, that I believe actually got sued and went out of business because it was clearly marketed towards children.
It's a pretty good picture, honestly.
Yes, exactly
nothing wrong
like
with this.
Four Loko. It's the same kind of thing as Four Loko.
Oh, it's S.
Oh.
I thought it was Z.
You know, I've never had. Well, okay, I've had Red Bull. I've never had a Monster energy drink.
Monster tasted so much better than
I
Red Bull.
can't stand Monster, and I like Red Bull.
I wouldn't say I like any of them, but I've had a Red Bull before.
Oh, it's Austin.
Definitely Austin. It could be Woof or Bark. Perhaps Bite.
Dog with 2 O's.
I don't
Or
know why
2G.
Rob thinks I have a bowl cut.
I mean, you did for a long time.
No, I had like really long hair.
Oh my god.
Oh
what is-
boy. Oh boy.
It's just like a long America almost.
It is. It's like an American
It's a
animal.
long America.
Oh.
Oh. Rob really likes
Oh.
drawings that insult my appearance.
What? It's calling you the goat. The
Yeah,
greatest,
greatest of all time. It's just not an insult.
The goat. Oh, okay.
That's well, do I have to actually? I actually have to fucking type it. I'm mad.
I have to type the dash?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that, I would have gotten it first if I knew that.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh man. You guys ever wonder what fucker right in the pussy guy's up to now?
Every
He's
day.
been real quiet on that front for a while.
Wasn't the fucker right in the pussy like the original one? Wasn't that like faked?
Was it?
Wasn't I
You can't
fuck her right in
fake
the
fucking
pussy.
her in the pussy.
no, like it wasn't a real news broadcast.
Oh.
The original at least was fake, and then people actually did do it on real news broadcasts.
I think it's extremely great.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah. Wow, that's Greenland, huh?
Yeah. It looks like a whoopee cushion. Little note that.
All right.
I would watch the news a lot more often if I was guaranteed to hear fucker right in the pussy like once every 10 broadcasts.
Oh, this is some kind of state or country, I bet. Oh, that's Great Britain right there.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one? Oh shit, it's not that one though.
Switzerland.
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 Oh.
Switzerland. Wait.
I like playing geography. Screw
I
it.
don't
Me
because I'm really
too.
bad at it.
I don't think it's shaped that way, but that's fine.
I mean, you know.
It's one of those countries that doesn't really have a shape.
Yeah. It's just kind of there.
What do you think is the most embarrassing hat that you can wear?
A green one.
A dildo.
Wow,
I
you
was
had
thinking
that
that.
ready to go like you were. I didn't
I was
brief
thinking
them
a
on
red
this.
one personally.
Is that a kunai?
Liberal cuck.
Or that is this. Oh yeah, I'm on that hot shit.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah.
There, I think a couple of years ago, Pornhub did I don't know
Where
if
did
it was
this
an
come
April
from?
Fool's joke or if it was like they just did it for fun. But they made these headbands that had dildos attached to them, and they unicorn fucked people.
What does... You said that like it's a thing that everybody knows what it is.
I know what it
I mean,
means.
you can
Well,
make the you get the
idea.
assumption.
Yeah, there's a dildo on a headband.
Yeah,
What
so
do you think?
unicorns fuck with their horns?
Well, obviously that's
Like a
canon.
unicorn
I think-
shoves its horn up another unicorn's ass?
If you tell anyone that you unicorn fucked them, I think like 99% of people are gonna understand that you put
Yeah.
a dildo on your head and did that.
Mhm.
No, now that Austin said it, I don't think I would know that.
Is that just this? You know, okay, yeah. You know what? You got to think outside the box for this one.
Or inside, as it might be.
Oh, it's yeah.
What? I'm so lost.
Does that help any?
No, not really.
The circles could probably be a bit better, to be honest. Maybe I'll do like a... like that.
Oh, that's, yeah. No.
Yeah, there wasn't a better blue for that, I'm sorry.
Correct me
The
if I'm
word
wrong.
list is so good in this game.
Does the Discord logo have a little, like, point at the bottom of it?
I looked at the icon before I drew it.
Alright, I believe you.
Maybe you have a different icon, though.
Nah, you're probably right.
Yeah, it just looks like Mickey Mouse pants.
Oh no.
We're at that point now where just it being yellow is we're already right there.
I'm like, it's Austin. But his
Oh.
hair's been changed.
No,
Is
that
it
is
Pinocchio?
That's like Stu from
Oh,
Rugrats.
no, it's definitely the current, you know what, of the United States. I don't want to say because I
that's
think that
probably the
might be
word
the.
too, isn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
exactly.
Where did I type that? Oh no, I don't know where I just typed that.
Yeah, I too have difficulty saying that word when associated with him, Ryan. I understand.
I would have drawn so much more.
That's green.
Don't
hat.
neck me, it was for a
Oh.
joke.
Cuckold. No.
Looks like a cool guy to me.
He looks pretty rad, except he likes to watch his girl get fucked.
Which is objectively bad.
Oh God, he
Oh,
needs.
His arms start kind of low.
Is he that dude from Mortal Kombat? Does he have like more like upper arms somewhere else?
No, when you
Goro.
get cucked, your arms
Goro,
are
yeah.
So
Every
no,
time you get cucked, your shoulders get a little lower.
Right. Yeah. Well, his shoulders really kind of got higher, to be honest.
Oh, right. It's the arms that got lower, not the shoulders.
Mm.
Wait, doesn't that mean your arms got longer? This is hard to describe. Who's that guy?
If Austin was in a fighting game, that's his alt costume.
doesn't even have big shoulders though.
I mean, his shoulders are way above his arms.
Yeah, it's just a misplacement, not a size issue. This is literally a cuckold drawing.
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh. Oh, it's a Ted Cruz drawing.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Luigi.
Is that it's a genre of drawing, Ted Cruz drawings?
That's just a drawing of Luigi being sad that Mario and Peach are hanging out. That's all. Unless I guess that's Daisy. Then that's a lot of questions.
If I draw the Zodiac, am I drawing a Ted Cruz drawing?
Absolutely. We all know.
That's a weirdly positioned dumbbell.
Yep. Yep.
Or a double vampire?
What?
A double?
I don't think it's a
what?
double vampire. I don't know that it's a single vampire.
Once I draw again, I'll show you what I mean by a double vampire. Probably.
I kind of want to see it actually, because I do not know how you got that from circles with lines in between them.
I'm
Definitely
imagining
this one. Yeah.
What? Oh.
You don't think of these guys immediately as pilots,
Oh, hey, they have an emote for that.
do they?
Yeah, helicopter with colons on both sides.
It's an emoji.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot those are different.
It's not called the emoticon movie. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
What is the
Fuck, I
literal
wanted to draw it
difference?
last.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no, it's this way.
That's it. That's
No,
it right there.
your Uranus has the vertical ring. Jupiter has the tiny.
Are you drawing the solar system like in a Japanese way from right to left?
Yeah.
wouldn't a Japanese way be up to down?
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to commit both ways if you're going to do it at all.
Can you do something from right to left, but that's also up to down?
Wait, we didn't get double vampire.
Oh yeah, I'll draw a double vampire
Fuck.
in a second.
It's
Hold on.
fucking this guy? Voldemort?
Oh,
no.
baby.
Austin, you got a leaf on your face.
Yeah, your goatee's looking like hot fire coming out of your chin. Is that a thruster? Oh, this is anime Austin. Maybe?
This is so good, but also a little offensive.
Those bones.
Oh shit!
It's just anime. You can tell by the square glasses.
All right, so you can guess the drawing now.
Yeah,
But-
give me double vampire.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Double.
Man, that's wild. Where's the ears at, though?
Oh no! Oh, I'm not gonna have time.
How is that a double vampire?
Well, because he started like this, and then.
No, he didn't start like.
He totally did. Yeah, his glasses.
This is not a double. What are you doing?
I'll draw a double vampire on Photoshop later. It'll be
But like you
amazing.
said it when he just drew 2 circles. There wasn't any teeth yet.
Oh, he had the teeth. He had the teeth.
I'm gonna need comparison shots from the stream.
Oh, it's a single vampire.
No, there's 2 of them now, except one of the. Never mind.
Is that pants?
I don't know.
Oh, it might be house. Oh,
Is that a game character?
Wait, is this?
oh! I thought I was a fucking genius for a
this-
second.
Yeah, I thought I see what you.
Oh,
That's not a word. I'm mad.
What? T?
dude, Journeyman is the right amount of characters too.
Luke, I am your father. Are you also very cold?
Oh, okay, I got you.
Wait, you needed
Specifically
help
that.
with that word?
Well, I was thinking like it's not Darth Vader and it's not Luke, so like what is?
Actually, it is Darth Vader, but you're right. It's
Well,
Obi-Wan
yeah.
Kenobi.
Well, if that was Obi-Wan, then why is he using a green lightsaber?
See, I thought about it for a second, and I was like, does he? I thought he had like a green lightsaber, and then he gave it to Luke when he. Well,
did
spoilers,
not.
No,
but,
Luke
you know.
makes a new one or some shit, right?
He does, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed he
in the
does.
novels, which are no longer canon.
No, he makes a new one in Return of the Jedi.
Also not canon.
Is this a fucking this? No, it's not. It's one of these.
Why did you think it was a? Oh,
That was
okay. You
a
said,
butter churn.
I thought it's.
Oh,
I
that's-
thought that said chum, and I was
It-
like, what the fuck?
The handle's a little
that?
long for a butter churn there, buddy. Have you seen a butter churn recently?
It's an acoustic vacuum cleaner.
Oh. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
It's
that-
a double vampire.
it's cell splitting.
Yeah, look at it. Look at that double vampire, dude.
They had a creature like this on
Oh, is it?
Adventure Time once.
Is it? No, no. Okay, it's not.
Okay, I think as far as I know, we've covered all the reasonable guesses, unless it's like Robert.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
just sucked. Yeah, it just got the suck. Dubula.
This is how baby vampires are born.
Yeah, but what is it?
Oh my god. Number of times you said fucking dubula.
Oh, is it? Oh. Wait,
Wow, Rob.
it's not.
You need help with this word?
Yes, I do.
Robert.
It's not. Oh,
It's
just-
Dracula.
oh, it's the other. Gotcha. Okay,
Oh man.
it's the other one.
Double vampire.
With a capital D.
Oh, fucking. It's 2 words. God
Gotcha.
damn it.
Oh, yeah. Here it comes.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's,
it doesn't.
It's me. Hmm.
Is it Elder Ryan?
Yeah.
It fits.
Why don't you come to your senses?
I'm working on your
Okay.
arm length, huh?
Oh, it's fucking. It's.
Okay.
Oh,
Give me the thing.
I
not
remember
Bruce Dern.
now. Someone else really botched the shit out of this before.
That's the one.
Steve Jobs. Yeah.
Tucker Jobs.
Steve Orc Jobs. Yeah. So it's Orc Steve Jobs. It's a double vampire. It's Dupula.
Oh, it's a robot duck. No longer.
It's Unity programming. He's putting some
Oh,
rigid
it's
bodies
fucking,
on those spheres.
it's the Grundle.
The Fleshy Fun Bridge?
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is.
You gotta get the two buttons underneath. There you go.
Is this like a stream deck or something?
Man, the amount of times you guys have probably seen this and are not able to recognize it is depressing.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Google.
It's Google.
Ah, right.
Sometimes
That
I forget
is,
that like mainstream things we do are in this.
Why does Google have a capital E at the end?
It's not a capital E, it's a capital circle.
Oh, it's a double vampire. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
It's almost a double vampire.
oh, I thought it was a Jedi.
Is it one vamp? Oh, it's like a heart ghost.
Oh, yeah. He's doing
I
something.
think I made a Bellsprout by accident.
Yeah,
You
I was
did.
gonna
You
say,
really did.
that is
You may as well
clearly a-
finish it now.
No, that is clearly a Bellsprout, and it's
Just draw
flooding
the
me.
straight
I have
down
no
line.
idea what this is. Oh, okay, I got you.
There you
Yeah,
go.
fine.
Oh,
Finish the
there it
Bellsprout.
is. There's
Yeah.
the Bellsprout.
Finish it off.
Give
Yeah,
it- give it some
the
arms and
leaves.
some legs.
It needs the leaves. Quickly. Sorry, that's enough.
Sorry about the Bellsprout, everybody.
Definitely.
It has
a Bellsprout.
horns.
Well, it's supposed to be the straps that go around the back of your head, but
That's a good Bellsprout, though.
It was pretty good. Ooh. All right.
oh, I'm in the
Something
wrong
like that,
one.
Something related to these.
Is it? Oh, Ryan did all of those already. What? That's not a word. It's
Yeah,
like my name, but like a little weird.
It's Nike.
Local. It's local.
Local. Oh god, the paint thing is still there. I can't see it. Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
I got it.
I don't.
I got it
Looks like
totally
something-
figured out already.
Well, you
So
haven't guessed.
obviously, an enormous finger that's tipping over a large frigate.
No, I see what it is.
What the hell?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh. Where did I type?
Got
Is
it.
it?
Fun drawing.
Oh.
Takes me back to my glory days playing IL Sturmovik 2.
Good times.
It's the Hindenburg.
Did you know that the machine guns would fire bullets through the propeller blades, and they were
Yeah.
synced perfectly so that they wouldn't hit the propeller blades?
Whoa, that's amazing.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
actually IL2 Sturmovik. I said it backward.
Mhm. usage.
That's dumb that I knew
Oh,
that.
let's go. I never watched the friggin' show, okay? I don't know what he wears.
You never watched SpongeBob?
I was like a year too old to watch SpongeBob SquarePants.
I don't think you were.
My parents were like, "You're too old for this. Turn it off." we're gonna watch Charlie Rose, followed by Meet the Press.
That does sound like your childhood, to be honest with you. Conversely, my mom's boyfriend loved SpongeBob and would watch it with me.
All right. That's me looking at a lime.
Or lemonade.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh. Oh my god! It's a lerm.
Oh, he can't eat too much fried food, it looks like. He's gotta break it out. Put some toothpaste on that bitch.
Okay.
Not head.
Yeah, it's
Merlerms.
a lime and some... Yeah, I'm still here.
What?
Oh.
Oh. Okay. I mean,
I'm so flooded by this combination of words.
I guess the other two are technically ovals. I suppose.
Oh, so you drew like 2 circles. That really doesn't. That's fine. That's understandable.
Yeah, sorry, the circle should have been a bit more precise. Are circles a subcategory of ovals?
I believe it is like a square rhombus type of deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was still technically right, even though I was being kind of a dick about it?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's why I said it's technically
Alright, so
ovals.
pedantic win.
Is it just no, it's not.
What's that guy's Nick? What's the art guy? He does the squares.
Mondrian?
Mondrian.
Piet Mondrian? I believe that's who you're thinking of.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, yeah, no, it's...
Is he being ironic? He's being ironic.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, that's dumb.
That's a rectangle.
I mean,
Two shapes, one
that
after
is
another.
true.
They are rectangles.
It's
Mathematically
technically correct.
speaking.
Have I been saying his first name wrong this whole time? It's Pete Mondrian?
It doesn't matter. He's French. Over here we say Pete. Or whatever. You can say whatever you want.
whatever.
It's not called the Avengers of Piet and Piet. He's Dutch.
It's
Whatever.
celery.
It's just North French.
It's Obi-Wan, but he's got the wrong color lightsaber.
Yeah, it's wrong color Obi-Wan.
What?
This guy knows his voices, man.
I was trying to draw the parts so that I could draw more. Like, I was trying to draw parts that didn't give it away.
Look him right in the Jedi.
Oh, it's Kate.
You know what? I forgive you.
I apologize. Because I was going by the hair, and then I realized the choice of color in the face only afterwards, and that was completely not on purpose, and I apologize. Because that's not at all what I meant.
You know when the cartoon character goes off the cliff and then they look down and realize they're not standing on anything and then they run for a while? That was Rob trying to stop that word from exiting his throat.
God damn it.
I can't.
Damn it all to hell.
My fucking stomach hurts, dude.
Look, I took a couple Ambien before the show.
Don't show the URL.
Yeah.
Heated Ambien moment.
Oh, I got a split second of it. God damn it.
Oh, you should be fine.
Oh man. Oh, I'm lightheaded, dude.
I apologize.
There's no apology necessary. But like,
First to market, Clip Champ coming up.
You know that's never gonna be like, it can't make it on live stream fails because it requires context.
True, yeah, thankfully. Yeah.
Top comment would have to be like, Northernlion's wife is Asian. 3 years ago during an episode of Pinto-Rio,
Right.
he drew a woman with tiny eyes and Rob said it's Kate.
Yeah.
This is...
It's very pretty.
Gotta be that.
God, I can't fucking. Oh.
That was something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what's funny is I was watching that clip the other day of the Kate drawing,
Mhm.
and I think that's why that hair got it into my head. that was. Oh, God damn it!
Oh, I
What was
should have
it?
chromed the sun. Damn it.
Landscape. That's very nice. That's a very pretty landscape.
Thanks.
Oh, I see. So, you know, he uses a couple of lines to make a drawing. Everyone says it's amazing, and
It's
I
like,
use so many lines to make a drawing, and I get no respect whatsoever.
yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, that was flowy.
Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, of course.
God damn it!
Amazing.
Podcast your leg. Rip. Oh man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Quality. Oh man.
Oh my God.
All right, so there's either a bunch of mountains and some buildings, or those are enormously large doors.
What's the, what
And a
is
shoe
that?
car? Is it? Oh God, is it? No, okay. Oh, he's got W's for hands.
Oh, that man's just wow.
Oh fuck! I can't believe I got that.
No!
Oh, Austin.
You gotta give credit to the person who's willing to go back into a VOD and watch literally a half millisecond of a code and type it out one by one just to make us waste 1 minute of time.
It was Parade.
Basically, fuck you.
There's the new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
This time,
When they
I'm
have
sorry.
the new mode, whenever they come out with that patch, we can actually just kick people. Like we'd have private.
We could
rooms
kick
and
people
stuff.
there. They just could get back in.
Right, but I mean, like you don't have to wait for them to start drawing to vote.
Oh, yeah.
Or anything.
Mm.
So. Oh man. Wait, we're really doing an 8-rounder right now?
It's not that many with 4 people.
Why'd you say that so weird?
I had a little bit of rice in my mouth.
Okay, yeah.
Oh fuck my road.
He was on the road.
I mean, you could also just strip the URL with a script. Come on, Angelic.
Yeah,
You know it's
I
better
could-
than that.
I could also start training for a triathlon. It'd be a really good idea. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
Logical extreme. Oh, is it just? Yeah. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Extremely ineffective version of this.
Damn it!
Very much true. Hold on.
Whoa, it's okay.
Oh, it's the
Double
double
vampire.
Any slightly circular drawing.
He's got a broken
Yeah.
hand.
You gotta patch that up. You're gonna get bugs in there.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Oh no! Based on that nose,
Got
it's
it.
got to be. This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Can't believe
That's-
he's already got it.
Because this is like your favorite thing, and I love that you love it because I love it too.
It's a gold prospector.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
yeah.
had a lot of talks about this
Oh.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a specific prospector?
No. How many prospectors do you know?
Well, there was always one
Parker
that came out
Schnabel.
reference all the time.
Oh. Commence the jiggling.
Oh, it's minor.
I was gonna draw a pickaxe, but you know.
There was this prospector that Cam loved, and I don't remember who it was.
Oh yeah, Gus Chiggins.
Gus Chiggins.
That's the one.
Gus Chiggins. Oh, peaches and gravy.
I'm still here. We just started. Don't ask me that.
Yeah, if you guys have never seen Gus Chiggins, it's quality.
Oh, that
Quality
is very
everything
clearly
else.
this. Nope.
Oh, pickle shoes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, It's the Guinness logo.
Yeah.
that
I've
person's
always
having a
wanted to
Guinness.
like mess around with one of these.
I think they should just make like a micro harp.
They
Oh yeah.
Isn't a harmonica just kind of like it's a harp for your mouth?
I mean,
Not really.
yeah, like
There's
some
a
of that
mouth
stuff.
harp where it goes boing, 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 boing.
Is that how they play at the start of Rocco's Modern Life?
That's a didgeridoo. That's a didgeridoo.
Spunky! I remember.
If you had a mouth harp, would you play the strings with your tongue?
No, it's just
No.
one little bar that you twang on.
I kind of want to play the string with my tongue because that sounds kind of cool.
How much do you think you could lift with your tongue?
Almost nothing.
About 3 or 4 pounds.
You think you could lift 4 pounds with your tongue?
I mean, I give it a shot, yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Tied your tongue to a 4-pound dumbbell. You think you could curl it with your tongue?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Holy fuck.
I don't know, man.
Please do this. Start with like a 1/2 pound dumbbell.
I feel like 4 pounds isn't that heavy.
It is though.
It would be very heavy on your tongue, dude.
I have a pretty strong tongue.
Prove it.
Dove soap.
Are you guys actually dumb? Some people in chat were like, the tongue's the strongest muscle in the human body. Yeah,
Oh.
totally. This is why when you watch the strongman competition, they're flipping over the fucking tires with their tongues. They're all getting down there. Yeah, per size, yes, or
Well-
per, like, for the relative to its size.
You ever seen an ant carry a fucking anvil, dude? They're
Mm-hmm.
the strongest animals on the planet.
Can I just say, like, before everybody lambasts me for having this crazy idea, like, has anyone here tried lifting a weight with their tongue? I have no idea where the standard even starts.
I mean, you're right. I'm just like, if you just pull on your tongue right now, here, pull on your tongue.
I'm not pulling on my tongue right now.
I'm not pulling my tongue. I got webcam on. I don't want to get banned.
No, because we're not
I'm
stupid.
putting in like a pound of pull on there, and that hurts.
How do
already.
you know what a pound of pull is?
I mean, you could kind of estimate.
No.
Anything in my office is 4 pounds. I want to test this out.
I think I have like a 5-pound dumbbell, but I don't know how to set it up so I can lift it. With my tongue, I mean.
Okay, no, don't do that.
You're gonna hurt yourself if you try to do that.
I would honestly start with like a full bag of potato chips, and then like if you can do that, work your way up.
I 100% can lift the
You could
potato
definitely
chips.
do that.
That's
yeah.
easy. Yeah. That's why you start with something small.
I think
Lynn's there; she can spot you. Like,
Oh, you know what? If you want to do it, just stick your tongue out really far and balance the dumbbell on it. There you go. I mean, it'd work.
oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
one of these.
I'm still here. You interrupted my typing game. I lost points because of you.
Is it just no? It's not idiot.
24 pounds is the world record. Now that I believe.
That's
Lynn.
incredible.
Now I'm starting to think I could do 5 pounds.
How much can I
what do you
lift
think
with
you
my
could do?
tongue?
That's a dude who is he's retired and had like a head injury 10 years ago. He's got nothing else to do except work out his tongue all day.
I mean, in fairness, you know, Nick is in the position right now that he probably has.
I don't know. I think it's a difference between like, you know, an agility sport and powerlifting. Like, I don't know if cunnilingus trains you to lift things with your tongue.
You might be right.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey, you got to be like, you know, making your tongue stronger if you're
Well, it's like CrossFit.
really going
yeah.
at it. Yeah. Especially if you do the, you know, push the tongue in move.
This is
The story of a girl.
it's just a really ugly camera. Dueling toilets? Okay.
Oh, man. The plunge.
It really does look like dueling toilets. I never knew.
Until you drew the line on the one of them, I was like, dueling toilets.
I drew them with lots of money because that's how they do it.
Austin.
The high capacity flush would beat the low flow every time. I watch King of the Hill.
That is It's not?
It's not that.
That's what it is, though. Oh, but is it like this one? Yeah!
Fair.
It's a specific one. Okay, Why are his eyes infinite?
What's your favorite Hank, Dale, Bill, or Boomhauer? I like Hank the best. They all have their own fun moments, though.
I've got conflicting information here. The greatest weight lifted with a human tongue is 12.5. Oh no, it's not conflicting. Never mind. It started in kilograms. By Thomas Blackthorne, UK, who lifted the weight hooked through his tongue.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I am brain dead. I just tried to draw white. You know what? Just good. That's my bad.
What do you mean, like hooked around, not through, right?
Probably has a piercing.
It specifically says hooked through his tongue. Yeah.
Yeah, some people are into that kind of stuff. Not me, though.
Oh, fuck people, man.
Do you think that would make him better at cunnilingus?
The piercing?
No, the strength of his tongue.
You might overpower the clit, honestly.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I'm.
There
thinking,
is like
right?
a threshold to where it's not
tear it
really
right off.
enjoyable anymore.
You
You just tear it right off. You just blow
I mean,
the
it's
thing
like-
clean to another room.
It's actually like a cat's tongue, and you're just peeling off the clit slowly.
How many licks does it take to get the center of a clit? Oh.
That was a bad drawing.
Vinegar, of course.
I did ruin like the first half of it.
Vinegar is not white.
Yeah, but there's no malt vinegar color. They make it orange. People are gonna be like, "What is that? Orange ketchup?" make it brown. People were like, "Why are you putting shit on their French fries?" There's no. So I went for white vinegar, the most common vinegar type used.
Could have went for the light gray.
Light gray. Vinegar on French fries is not uncommon. It's just not an American thing, unless you live in Boston.
I gotta try malt vinegar.
It's just like, oh, look at the time.
Have you ever looked at the time so hard that you create like lines?
It was a double thing because it was a watch, but also they were watching it. Also shooting lasers at the watch.
Conversely, I've had French fries where I put hot sauce on them.
Yeah.
Very vinegary, so probably fairly similar in at least in idea, in concept.
Oh my God. Dude, vinegar on fries is good.
I tried it that one time at PAX, and it tasted like feet.
Ew. Oh.
I don't know if it was that specific bottle of malt vinegar or something, but it did not taste good. If you put like regular vinegar on there, I would have been in.
Well, you're not gonna like this because malt vinegar is better.
Will it go bad if you leave it out on the table for like 20 years, or?
Yeah, it turns into wine.
Oh yeah. I thought that was water.
Oh, it's Pikachu. No, it's Mimikyu. No, it's... Fuck.
I was drawing Pikachu that really let himself go.
Did we all guess that at exactly the same moment? Because I
Well,
only
you didn't
heard
say it out
one
loud.
beep.
Maybe. Is this geography? Because it doesn't look like any landmass that I know. Oh.
What's that?
What is happening here?
You have my
Is it-
interest for sure.
There's a Canadian spider?
Wait, I've never seen a Canadian spider.
That is definitely not where the equator is.
That's not the equator, though.
Oh.
Is it Longi?
What's the Canadian
what
spider?
What is the meaning of this drawing?
That's me. It's me up in Vancouver, so you knew that it was North America.
Oh.
And then the line is like everything below this
Okay,
is...
well, hang on. What the fuck happened to South America? Or Florida?
We didn't need it anymore.
On North America.
But, well, hold on, because we can see the Atlantic Ocean, so...
Yeah.
Also, I think you put the Mexican border in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a 2019 map.
I never knew what that one was. That's just
Yeah.
silly.
That's a bomb orang. It's not Earth.
It's not
Do
Earth.
you call it a boomerang in Australia, or do you have like a special
It's like
Australian
a-
word for it?
A wanger kawanger.
Yeah.
Well, put a little boomies on the barbie.
It's a boomerang, mate.
Hey!
I love Australian casual speak. It's so fun to listen to.
It is really
Oh, how's it going? You've
I
never
watched
seen
this-
a boomerang before,
I've been
mate.
watching this silly channel where they throw stuff off this big tower onto a trampoline, and it's these three Australian guys, and they're just like such silly dudes, and they're like throwing water balloons at each other and having a fun time. And there's not really like a point to this story other than I just really like listening to them talk.
All right.
This is a great and fantastic drawing.
Wow. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
was
gonna
perfect.
The word.
draw more, but
Oh,
I don't, like a New Zealand accent. I don't think you can do a New Zealand accent without it being Flight of the Conchords.
yeah.
And you
it's
can't
always
do-
backwards.
An Australian accent without having it be like some nature show guide.
Over the top, like
Yeah.
yelling. Yeah.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
What is that?
I don't know. I
Wait,
really don't
hold on.
know.
Piece of ghost. It's from Thor Ragnarok.
Look,
Taika
you gotta
Waititi.
try if you're gonna succeed. If you fail, that's just the consequence of Wait.
Of the Sixth Sense, yeah.
Yeah, the Sixth Sense.
Wait, why are you not guessing this?
Because I was really mind flooded by my
Okay.
own stupidity.
So brave.
What was Korg's friend's name?
Drax?
Oh. It's the only Marvel character you know is Drax.
You'd be surprised, mister.
Yeah. My name's Korg. He's my friend Mick. He's a bug.
Oh, Korg, it's
Knobs
me.
for hands.
Oh, Meek's dead.
Oh no, Mick's alive.
I'm the eel trapper, mate. Pleasure to meet you.
It's
This
like
is
a
a-
circle, but it's like a
Crossover.
freaky
episode.
circle.
Oh, fuck. It's Dan eating cold sauce. What happened there? Don't look at that.
Is it just straight up? Yeah, alright.
God.
It's spaghetti!
Just trying to make it easy.
I like how there's two unbelievably easy words and then one just impossible one.
Take the impossible one.
No.
Always take the impossible.
Always take the impossible one.
So,
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
You ever
guys-
do that one in, you ever do that one in
Yeah.
elementary school?
The line can never cross the same path, though, right?
Yeah, you know.
I
it.
have done that.
Yeah.
Did you
That's
really
something
write
I will never
DPS
forget.
Getty?
What?
DPS get
DPS kidding.
Just really got WoW in the brain.
How strong is
Dude,
that?
I was watching you play WoW, and like I literally had seen about 5 minutes of WoW gameplay until watching you play for like 2 hours. Are people who play that game okay? Because that game is, and I don't want to offend anybody, it's bad. At least the way that you're playing it, and I know you're doing like grinding stuff. But it's like you walk into the room and the Lich King is like, I've ruled Azeroth for 1,000 years, and then you
Yeah.
click on him and you go bunk, and a big number pops up that says like 23 million damage, and he just dies.
I
don't
told you it's
understand.
from 8 years ago.
Yeah,
or
they
7
leveled
years ago.
over the Lich King a long time ago.
Yeah, it was the 3rd expansion. We're on like the 8th now.
So there's power creep.
Oh fuck.
This is like post-Boo Vegeta killing Frieza.
Why did you draw the lame one though?
I didn't know what we were doing
Oh,
there.
you wanted to make the fox one? Oh lord, here we go. You always say the impossible one, dude. I was gonna tell you, it's not Hatsune Miku.
Why did you do the label?
Classic.
That's Rick and Morty at the same time.
That's Rick Jester.
Oh, is that actually Hatsune Miku?
Wait.
What? I don't actually know what a Hatsune Miku
It's
is.
Project Eva. It's a lady. She's like a Vocaloid lady. She sings robot songs.
Yeah, I'm more confused now.
She's a computer program.
But she sings catchy songs.
That's why Ryan likes her.
She's got Naruto's on her chest.
Oh no, that's actually like this singer. Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Oh,
but like I actually like that song, so I knew what that was.
Fortune, you should delete your own message because it's just too easy to make fun of, and I have respect for you, but I'm gonna say it in a funny voice anyway. Their lack of knowledge about the Vocaloid craze astounds me.
oh man,
Ew.
I'm sorry.
What do you live under a rock? I don't even know who Hatsune Miku is. I can say because I went to a Hatsune Miku concert with Kate once.
Yeah. And
You know, wasn't my scene.
did you guys get laid?
That's kind of a
Obviously.
personal question, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Rob, can you leave Kate alone right now?
God damn it.
Oh, I've been trapped.
Oh, it's book.
Oh, it's Book Ryan.
Man, I was like, oh, I'll make a funny joke about saying
Wow.
Rhino Laterno's Rhino.
Rhino Laterno.
Wait, someone draw Rhino Laterno.
There it is. Goodbye. I had a
actually
funny
a-
joke, and now it's gone.
That's
Rhino
a perfect
Laterno.
drawing, by the way.
It would be fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck.
Is it Moron?
Oh, it's just a book.
Zach, gotcha,
Moroni? Ryan the Journal.
What was that old? Remember that old animated movie about the books? And the kid gets
The
thrown
Page
into the
Master.
world of Page
Yeah,
Master.
Page
Yeah.
Master.
Like that movie as a kid. That was great. I remember it having like kind of terrifying parts in it.
Ooh.
Never-ending Story had that.
Ooh.
Is it the old version?
The game is called Scorched Earth, right?
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
don't really know how that applies, actually.
Oh yeah, that's Ryan
Oh.
killing himself. Yeah, that's when Ryan shot himself. Oh, that was so good.
Is it the name of the gun?
Sort of, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ah,
And it wasn't. I shot it. Ryan didn't shoot it.
Oh, really?
Ryan
Yeah.
exploded, but
Yeah.
he didn't shoot it.
Wait, hold on.
But it was funny, because, like, the odds of it landing right on him, it didn't seem very high.
And it also crit.
Yeah. Remember in Neverending Story when the dude's horse dies?
Yeah, that was sick.
Spoilers. It's a sorting
Ooh.
algorithm.
Oh, I like this drawing.
Can you not talk about
Oh.
programming? I know what this is.
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
Is it
Yeah.
Ben
It's me
Bien
on the moon, but I'm also Mufasa.
Ben Toile Elite?
Moonfasa.
Ben
It does. Wow, that is an incredibly deep cut. It could be
Bien
Toile.
Toile Elite.
Is
The
this
game
the
where you
Aurora
walk
Borealis
around the beach.
localized entirely on the moon? What the fuck?
Incredible.
Oh shit, that's great!
I don't get it.
I love it.
You don't get it?
Oh fuck.
I can't
I
believe
typed it,
he's
though.
done it.
It's
Oh,
Northern
this is the
Lights.
Aurora Borealis localized entirely on the moon. Why is it on the moon? That's not where that happens.
The
It's
Northern
snow.
Lights.
It's in a snow place.
Snow isn't gray.
How would you know?
From farther away.
Yeah.
Northern Lights.
If this is pirouette, I don't know how to spell it.
It might
It could be
just be
Plie.
Yeah, it's that. A snow place.
You ever been to a snow place?
Yeah. Potsdam, New York. It was awful. That's a great hand.
It's a deer
I
hoof.
forgot this was a word. I was like,
She's wearing a combat helmet.
Dude, that wasn't that bad. No scheme
No,
of things.
it's pretty good, honestly.
She's
Although
a
you
little too
really,
fat to be a ballerina, unfortunately.
Wow.
for her, but, you
My
know.
words tell a story? That's cool.
all right. You gotta.
I don't make the rules in dance, okay? I just watch the documentaries about it and go, wow, that's fucked up.
You gotta get out of the trapezoids for bodies meta, though.
Dude, it works so well.
oh, dude, is that a sick dragon?
I believe it is a
Oh.
yes.
It looked like a dragon.
I was gonna make it into a dragon. You all guessed it too fast.
So now you said it told a story. Are you saying the ballerina left some sort of
No.
a pump, or
I had 3 words, and it was teaspoon, puddle, slippery.
okay.
I just thought that was kind of fun.
I liked it.
All right.
Yeah,
I know better this time.
Fair enough.
No way.
Is he actually holding it up, or is he just posing for a photo?
That's for you to decide. He's actually using his tongue.
Deepest lore.
These are three.
I know my tongue
very
can't hold that
difficult
up.
Words.
Very what words?
Jeez.
Difficult.
It's difficile.
Mm.
So
All right.
good at ordering my food to get here right after the show should end, and then we always go like 8 minutes over, and it.
I like to over deliver and under promise.
That's fair.
My idol Shigeru Miyamoto taught me that. I respect him a lot as an artist and the creator.
Blue. This man's got nice legs.
Thanks.
What is that vine that's like, it's glass of whiskey, half an Ambien, and diesel jeans.
Wait, those are the same?
That's it. I'm out.
Yeah.
Getting my food.
These.
What?
That's a rock.
Yeah. There's also.
Oh. It's like, what does a muscle have to do with that?
Holy fuck. I am so blessed with these words.
I got hard, popular, and gender, so you know.
It's great because Austin would never get this anyway.
All right. Is that
Is this Blueface from Dragnet?
is this Phantom? Is this the Phantom of the Opera? Oh.
Oh!
Okay. Well, how am I gonna?
Yeah, how does this work? I don't know why we both just got it right then either, because, like, nothing changed right at that moment.
All right.
Yeah?
He's broken his hand.
Okay, now on reflection, the fact that we got it and didn't get that means, I don't know, there's something wrong with our brains. Because actually, yeah, it's there. It's just right there.
Really? Oh, he's got a. He's got like a 16 pack.
It just keeps going down, yeah. He had to be stopped.
I'm not gonna get this. Oh, it's just William Wallace.
It's just his name.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
We were like, well, it's Braveheart, so like,
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
how does that work?
It did kind of look like Sideshow Bob.
I'm back.
He did also have a
Austin.
knife forehead.
Yeah.
Who is Braveheart about?
A Scottish dude.
All right.
There you go. Yeah.
You didn't
That's,
miss anything then. Why don't we take some time to pick our channels? We'll start with Austin.
never take our freedom. That's the one, right?
Never take
If
our
you saw the
freedom.
movie, you would have
Wow.
heard his name about 50 times.